If you're constantly battling low energy, cravings, weight control, watching your health slip away, listen up. There's a simple daily protocol they don't want you to know about that's helping people ditch their meds and reclaim their health. Up to 88% of Americans potentially suffer from some degree of insulin resistance. The Feel Great protocol is a simple 2-step daily system designed to help your body work with you, not against you. Step 1. Unimate, a powerful yerba mate extract clinically shown to boost mood, increase mental clarity, and support fat burning. Step 2. A patented fiber matrix called Balance. Taken before meals, it helps regulate blood sugar, curb cravings, and support healthy insulin response. That's it. No crazy diets, no meds, just science-backed support your body actually understands. Feel Great is perfect for you if you have low energy, weight control, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, poor sleep, diabetes, snacking, sugar cravings, gut health, systemic inflammation. This isn't a trend, it's a transformation. Start today to reclaim your health with the Feel Great protocol.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Hulk and Spaceshot show. It is Saturday morning, 10 a.m., 1 p.m. Stop playing the thing. Good morning. I got coffee in my hand. Let's see some 5x5s out there. And if you're 10x10 on the lunch out there, we'll see where you guys are at on your morning itself. It's been absolutely crazy this morning. We got a bunch of news. We got UFC stuff. We're going to continue on. And we're starting the celebration into the 250 weekend with the celebration going down in D.C. and the fight for tomorrow night. We got tons to cover. I hope you guys enjoyed the little patriotic version of the Star Spangled Banner from SoFi Stadium of the first game between Paraguay and the United States. I don't know how it ended, but Tom Cruise knows the lyrics to the national anthem, so that's a good thing. Good morning, Spaceshot. How you doing?
Good morning, Vietnam. Oh, wait, wrong movie. Morning. How's it going out there, my fellow world patriots? Yeah, I'm like, wait, that's Tom Cruise. Are we doing another Mission Impossible movie? Wait, that's David Beckham. He's not playing anymore, I guess? Yeah, it looks a little retired there. But and then Victoria Beckham, of course. But yeah, they're doing the opening of the old FIFA. Where was the opening one there at? Was that
SoFi Stadium, Southern California, where the Rams play.
Nice. That looks like a nice little, a very beautiful little setup there that they had on the stadium there, or the stage there. So that looked nice. And they're going to be having a bunch of mini Super Bowls as we go here, they're saying. So lots of people in, lots of people out. We'll see how it goes. But, dude, yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff, dude, that's just happening. And later on when we get into something, I'll bring something to your attention that I kind of poo-pooed the other day, but with the addition of some additional information today, I was just like, this is weird. So we'll see. Take a big old whack. Good morning. Coffees.
Yeah, sorry for coughing.
Coffees and bongs this morning. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Get your vapes out.
No. Yeah, exactly. Let's just get into this. Yeah.
Welcome to this week's Reflective Moments, and stay tuned.
Hello? Are you talking? Are you trying to steal my space mute?
Oh, yeah, I was muted over there. I pressed the wrong button for a mute. That was out there, but I think it's cool they're kicking it out there with a lot of the reflective moments of the Freedom 250, because we got a lot of celebration coming up there here very shortly as we go between here and 4th of July as it continues on for the celebration of 250.
Yeah, that's definitely cool.
Thought it was cool. Share it with you guys. Now let's get into the UFC stuff. This one's going to be a little quiet.
And God bless the United States of America.
There we go. More promotional stuff out there. I thought that was the soccer one. Been quite a morning this morning. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? That was pretty cool. Little 250 support video out there.
That's some booms, dude. And everybody thought we were playing Call of Duty growing up just to play video games, right?
Exactly. What else do we got here? We got the press conference opening for the UFC. Should we show the audience that?
Absolutely.
Some of those. We'll get through that. That was pretty cool in front of the Lincoln Memorial.
Welcome to the UFC Freedom 250 press conference. Live from the iconic Lincoln Memorial in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. It's time to celebrate America's 250th birthday with an historic weekend dedicated to freedom, fights, and most importantly, our great fans. Now, let's meet the fighters. We start with the pride of the Southwest, a power threat across 3 divisions in his 13-year MMA career, with 15 of his 19 career victories coming by way of knockout, and the winner of 7 straight. Please welcome the number 9 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Albuquerque, New Mexico's own Mean Machine, Steve Garcia.
This fight's going to be a beast fight right here, dude. Both of these guys.
You, Martin, welcome to talk over it. I think it's cool they got to log out with their kids.
Oh, is that who it is? Their children? Yeah, this dude's a beast, and he's going to be fighting Diego Lopez, who's another beast. This is a big lookout for these guys, dude. This is something they have not done for a while, or they've not done at this length. This is very new for all of them.
I mean, production is top notch.
Sunday night is a fan favorite with an unmistakable penchant for the finish, with 23 of his 27 career wins coming before the final bell, and 15 of those coming in the first round. Here is the former 2-time featherweight title challenger and number 2 ranked UFC featherweight contender in the world, Diego Lopez.
This dude has a weird tick, dude, where he like plays with his neck because he got cut when he was a little kid. It's a weird thing he does. Yeah, it's a weird thing he does. You'll see when he's fighting tomorrow night. He does this thing where he touches like his thumb and his index finger to like his throat while he's fighting. It's like this nervous tick. And yeah, these are not their kids, Hulk. I'm not sure who, because I thought it was.
Yeah, well, that doesn't look like his kid.
Well, I know for sure what his kid looks like. Looks like a spitting image of him.
You know what these might be? The kids that are that were picked for the presidential athletics award that they were doing.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. More like, yeah, I would say Freedom 250. Yeah, that's definitely not his kid.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
But dude, right there, go up to him again really quick. So he came in. This is actually a pretty amazing story. He was a kickboxer for his whole life, right? And then once he was kind of retired from kickboxing, he went back to Brazil and just kind of started working back in a tire shop, became a drunk again, right? or became somewhat of a drunk and just was drinking whatever, and then watched UFC and then saw a guy named Israel Adesanya, who was our 185-pound champ for a couple of years, who he used to fight in kickboxing, and he beat twice in kickboxing. And so basically he made a comeback and started fighting UFC. And when he came in, this guy, Alex Pereira, came in at 185 pounds to go after Israel Adesanya, won that belt, ended up losing it and then winning it back, going up to 205 pounds, winning that belt. And now he's going to win, or trying to win, the heavyweight belt. So if this guy wins right here tomorrow night, he will be the only 3-weight division champion in the history of the UFC. Middleweight.
From what weight class to
middleweight?
What's the weight?
185, 205, and then anything above 205, but under 265. Which they don't have a super heavyweight. Yeah, they don't have a super heavyweight division. But yeah, he would be the first 3-weight super heavyweight or super champion here. But yeah, it's going to be, like I said, dude, don't expect the main event to go too well, although I really wish it would. I hope Justin Gaethje takes out that smug-looking Ilia Topuria so bad. Just because he's so smug and so, like, you know, he's so confident, like, yeah, I'm going to knock Justin out in the first minute, which he might. You never know.
Yeah, then right before the press conference, they're getting rained on. So they delayed the shelter.
Fuck you, Dana!
They're all there, ready to go.
You, Dana! Fuck you,
Seek silk shelter.
Fuck you, Dana!
So yeah, a little bit of a rain delay on them. Not sure how they're going to handle that tomorrow, as they said that they will have Sunday alternative fight locations, and along with other broadcast locations that they will be able to continue it. So there will be no cancellation of any of the fights. Just delays is what they're getting to.
Dude, this dude in the picture is getting a little ridiculous, dude. The dude with the skull cap on there. Yeah, he came out of nowhere like a couple months ago, and he started doing like this big shtick, like where he plays like this Mexican, you know, hey, what's up, vato? None of you guys want to play with me? What's up? Like, and it's just overly stupid. And then he plays another character where he's Josh, which is his real name, but he's like this timid guy, and he's like camera shy and stuff. And apparently he's been like mixing it up with everybody, because I don't know if this picture's legit here, but the dude in the middle that you see looking away from him, the one I was just mentioning about to be the 3-weight belt, yeah, he and him had a little interaction yesterday, and you know, he was basically ignoring the other dude. But it's just funny, dude. It's just he's putting a big time shtick into it, and then some people are just like, whatever. But the dude at the end of the day can fight, so we'll see. He's fighting Derek Lewis tomorrow night, which was Trump's, you know, favorite fighter. So we'll see.
Yeah, and if you guys are watching the 250 fight this weekend on Sunday, put an American flag in chat.
Or if you're
not, just put a China. Just put a China one in there.
I don't even know how to do that. Wait, I do. Here we go. Ding. Dude, what I don't know how to do is, this is weird, right? So I see RYTV Dinners in my chat has 3 American flags and then one of those heart like things all in one image. But for some reason, I can't seem to get more than one of these in a message. I don't know how to do that.
You just keep pressing them. Click,
right,
click, 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 click,
not
click,
working.
click.
They're only doing one each.
So if you right click on the area where it says message,
yeah,
right click on it, go all the way up to the top and hit emoji.
Oh, then
and it won't be the ones from your channel.
Yeah, I don't like that. There we go.
That's one way to do it, but it's not from the Rumble channel, your special ones that you guys put in there.
See, I'm just a retard when it comes to memes and emojis, apparently. It's gonna be a fun event, dude. But dude, I was getting like a weird when they were playing that first song you were playing when they were on the steps there with like the bugles and stuff. I don't know, it had a different feel to it. It was like I don't know, it just felt a little bit different. Very
in the very beginning.
Yeah, with like the the bugles and the taps there with the, I don't know, it just looked a little bit more, I don't know, classic, like almost like an instant classic or something like that.
Huh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh yeah. I throw this video. It looks like the fighters tomorrow night will be walking out of the executive mansion
and see how much the love they're giving to Alex on everything right here, the walkouts, the setup. So it's a once in a lifetime thing, and we're gonna make the best of this opportunity.
Just wow. Nothing else to say. Wow. I don't even know if you can visualize this kind of things in your mind. But now it's a reality. Amazing job.
Amazing. Very cool. Well, that looks pretty cool. White House in the background.
That's what he said too during the thing. He said when he told production what he wanted, he said, "I want to see the White House in the background. I don't want to see anything else. I don't want to see, cages. I don't want to see, all this equipment and whatnot." That's cool, huh?
There's some cool photos. That was due to the storms rolling into DC this weekend. So it should be pretty stormy. Hopefully they get a big enough break. They've got meteorologists. They're looking at news and radars and all that stuff just to see if they could avoid it as much as possible out there. And there's the Lincoln Memorial.
Hey, they can manipulate weather as good as anybody, I'm sure.
and you got to remember, we've got soccer right now. We've got UFC. And we've got the 250 right now, all going on at the same time. So we got a crap load of international people here in the United States as we're celebrating 4th of July, coming into the 4th of July season. But it's the American 250 starting this particular weekend. So, everybody that I see are absolutely loving what the United States is doing, of the support of the 250, and they're happy to be here, trying American cuisine. And seems like everybody loves In-N-Out so far. Stuff I've seen so far, so it's pretty funny on there. It said In-N-Out's way better than Five Guys and McDonald's and Burger King, and he starts naming off all the cheap fast food places. I go, dude, we already knew that. Oh yeah, here's this one for you. Would you like to read this one?
Introducing Wheel Team 6. Tomorrow we make history. Sayers, Deegan, Pastrana, McGrath, Carmichael, and Twitch. Where's the guy in the wheelchair?
Jumping backflips. Travis Pastrana put together the SEAL Team 6, so him and 5 other friends get to go do backflips on the White House lawn today. I haven't checked it out yet, see where they're at with it. To be honest with you, I don't even know
Wheel
if they're out doing it. This is 27 minutes ago.
And then we go. I will start with you doing the
It was a Supercross track with the lift.
Good morning, Rochella P.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, they're rocking it, dude.
That's awesome. Wheel Team 6.
I want to know where.
That's hilarious.
I want to see more.
All right.
Are they even live on their channel doing something? No.
Is there any type of event like attached to that? Like besides?
Yeah, they're supposed to be recording it and all those sort of things. You want to take a look over on YouTube? See if there's anything over there.
Yeah, I'm taking a peek as we speak here. Wait,
just want to show some other little pieces of clips here. As the fountains in Lafayette Park outside of Washington House lit up red, white, and blue right here. So I thought that was cool. It's only daytime, so it's blue. There's your red. And of course, they're putting up all the fencing all around the Capitol in preparation for the UFC.
Dude, I'm just reading, like, here's a comment of some jerk off on Twitter, right? Now think of this. I need to read you the bio of this guy because it's well worth it, okay? This guy is an international. This is his profile says on Twitter. International Motorsports Director and Consultant. Kings, Niners, Giants, Sacramento. All right, and then hashtag Army Vet. And he writes for a comment about The Hill, talking about Travis Pastrana. This whole UFC thing at the White House is just effing embarrassing. And they didn't stop there. They're going to have Travis Pastrana making a fool of himself, jumping over the White House lawn. What's next? Bikini mud wrestling? No, how about we have transgender boobs on the White House lawn?
Yeah, Easter. Yeah, it'd be absolutely great.
I'm gonna put this out for the folks. No, let's go back to male boobs on the White House lawn. That's better, right?
Yeah. You ready for some? I got some more Celebration 250 stuff that was happening yesterday too. You ready?
Hold on. Yes, I am a bad typer, so yes, go ahead. Respond.
Yeah, we had a super flyover. That was the Thunderbirds with the Blue Angels, as you got 5 of the Blue Angels in the center, and the Thunderbirds are the 6 planes, 3-on-3 on the outside there. Thought that was pretty cool. They've been doing this all week up and down the coast itself. This was just a few days ago. And if anybody in the audience hasn't been to an air show in the last 5 years or so, I would recommend to go look up to your local area and figure out which base is holding some sort of air show of some sort. And go check it out. It should be pretty interesting, folks. Recommend it. I'm going down to Miramar. What was it? The one that's begins with an M.
I'm gonna send you two to Miramar. You two are going to Top Gun.
So, yeah, they're always fun. Go and check it out. Did run by Mr. Strickland over here, who was trying to hide in the crowd, and the police officers had came over to him and told him to take his hoodie off. And he's like, dude, I can't, dude. I'm Mr. Strickland, UFC, this and that. I'm going to be mobbed if he does it. And then like, sir, you can't have your hoodie here. Well, are you going to stay here and protect me at least? And they're like, yeah. So he took off his hoodie, and then in about 5 seconds, he got mobbed with a whole bunch of people, and they bailed on him. So this was him about 20 minutes later.
Come bear me that fucking pedophile. I gotta go. Yo.
He has to run away from the crowd.
Yes. We almost died.
Yeah, great cops. Great cops. Yeah.
Well,
they bailed on his ass.
They can run away, and they can just keep going for cardio. So, after about a mile, I think a few people will trail off, and another couple miles, a few people would trail off. But yeah, that's, he's one of those dudes, like he's like one step above a Cro-Magnon man, right? He's just like, oh, crowd, people. Like, you don't understand, dude. Like, he get friggin' killed in a mob like that. Thankfully, they're all, UFC fans.
Yeah, and he's a real supporter of Israel, too, is what I heard.
He's like, Trump, you pedophile. It's like, oh, God. Yep. It's all coming out, dude. But this is like almost perfect to plan, dude. Like I can see the writing on the wall. I love this. I'm loving what I'm seeing, especially all this crap with, oh BB, you crazy son of a bitch, and then all this stuff that we're seeing as a result these last couple weeks. It's like he's best buddies with him. No, I swear.
It's been a crazy week, and just the acceleration of stuff that we've seen since Trump's taken office is pretty damn impressive.
Yep, I'm loving it. Slowly but surely, and they had to kind of repeat some of this stuff.
Yeah, so here's a little bit of Los Angeles Stadium, Paraguay versus the United States as the opener for the World Cup. That place is packed. You see some of the Americans were covering their ears after the goals because everybody's yelling so loud. Decibel level is extremely high there tonight or yesterday.
Football? All for some football?
Yeah, look, you even got Gavin Newsom and his kid there.
Oh, God, that kid's going to be a problem.
Well, you got to remember, he wanted to meet Charlie Kirk. Remember when they did the whole interview? He's like, oh, let me go meet Charlie Kirk. Nope, he didn't bring him. Left him at home.
Hopefully he's different from his stiff father. But
yeah, to be him as president, vice president Hunter Biden, and then first kid. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, he's continuing. Hunter's continuing his little tirade on Twitter, which I think is funny, dude. Did we? I know we probably talked a little bit about this, but like I have to make a correction because a couple of times last week I said this during various shows. The time that was between when Hunter Biden's laptops were released and Haley Biden's diary was mistakenly left at a hotel or a bed and breakfast or something like that, right? I was saying, in the grand scheme of things, for like a 10-year window, 6 or 8 months isn't that far apart. Well, I did more digging on that, and it turns out it's not even 6 to 8 months. It's more like a couple of weeks to like maybe a month at most. So, dude, like,
and then
right? Just so, like, lay that out in the grand scheme of time.
Well, when's the FBI raid for James O'Keefe's office or house? Remember? Because that would have been in the timeline too. Just to kind of put those things together.
Very weird. You know what I mean? Like in that whole, 8-year window of time, the idea that her diary and then all his, laptops and hard drives all came out within essentially a month period is to me like a high indicator of, this was done on purpose, whether the kids did it or whatever. I don't know. But for me, it was intentional.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, here's a celebration for the Knicks fan who threw a banana into the crowd. You ready? There goes the banana. Everybody see it? Right there. Good throw out in the middle of the crowd. Look, it's a boomerang. So he threw and caught his own banana.
Why is he throwing bananas into the crowd, by the way?
It's a boomerang, dude. A boomerang banana. I don't know. I just found it. I thought I might as well show you guys.
That's funny.
I ain't going to fall for no banana in the tailpipe.
I ain't going to fall for a banana in my tailpipe.
What else do we got here? Oh, I didn't grab any of the wedge stuff. We should grab
a wedgie. Where's Mitch Buchanan when you need him?
Let's get another thing out here. We'll do. There were some great waves coming out into Southern California this week as we get through here. Those are between 12 and 15 feet. Some would go up as high as 20. This is the Newport Wedge. It's a perfect spot for I believe the Southwest flow to come over and start showing some of these waves coming in. So it always takes off. And they did. Here, get some more serving in there for you.
Go Blair. Yeah, Blair.
This is also right on the beach. There's probably maybe 100 or 200 feet of riding space, but they're riding sideways away from the wedge, which is part of the Newport Harbor area that they ride against. Oh, I wonder if this shows it.
Tide.
So,
Look at
yeah.
that. It's about to yank.
There's not a lot of room there. As you can see, that's some of the area. And of course, lifeguard is over there. They did lose a 5-year-old girl there, but just crazy amount of water. And you don't want to be that guy because it's like 2 feet deep on the end of that thing. When you fall off there, it's like maybe 2 feet.
Hope you're not landing on any coral.
So then ran by this one over here. They were doing a rescue. That's the close-up version of the rescue as they go dig people out of the water.
Oh
so you got, there's already a lifeguard there and a surfer and another lifeguard and another surfer trying to rescue one guy.
Where did another dude just go?
He went swimming somewhere else.
Oh, there it is.
So then I ran by, where was the other little video? This one. Crystal Cove, which is just north of Laguna Beach, if I remember right.
Carnage. Oh,
Let me turn that down.
This is a tunnel at Crystal Cove to go to El Morro Beach. This tunnel that I'm walking through right now is just over 100 years old. It's a pretty cool piece of history as you walk under Pacific Coast Highway. Look at that. Wow, look at that. There's almost no beach left at all. It's almost completely, oh, what the hell? Whoa, there's a bobcat in the water right there. What's going on here? That's kind of crazy. Oh, so this road that I'm on right now, this used to be the entrance of the little trailer park that used to be right here. It used to fill this whole area. Now it got taken down 20 years ago. But if that trailer park was still here, it would have been washed away now anyways. But while I'm here, I want to point out the fact that, yeah, this is this really cool volcanic plug. This is lava. So here's the cottages at Crystal Cove, the historic cottages. Now look at this. The beach is no more. Oh, look at this. There's some obstacles sticking out here that are looking pretty dangerous.
Where's your coastal commission now?
Now the water's going all the way up to these buildings, which is pretty crazy. You can even see that shack over there. That doesn't look so great. Look at this lifeguard shack here. It's being secured in by straps so it doesn't get washed away. Hey, look at this lifeguard tower. The sand used to be all the way up here and go way out before it dropped down. You can tell because of the ice plant that's all dripping down. This all used to be way up higher. Now look at the tower where the steps are. You used to be able to walk straight onto the tower from there. The sand used to be up here. It's completely gone. This thing's just waiting to fall in.
20 minutes later.
Great timing.
Damn.
California Coast Guard all the towers are falling apart anyway, so they don't spend money on them. So, yeah, pretty interesting. But I thought that was pretty cool to share with you guys as some of the weather and the weird stuff that we're having coming into Southern California because it's El Nino, super El Nino is cranking itself up, and these are some of the storms that we'd see the surge come into Southern California as they start way down south. So awesome. You ready for a little bit more weather?
La Nina.
Yeah, I ran by this because I went to go find the actual video of this just so we could.
Oh, that's crazy.
There were some cool photos of the ground. Oops, I didn't find that one. I was trying to find this one.
Damn,
Some of the other storms going in there. That's all solar.
Ooh, Hulk, I'm gonna need about a minute, maybe two. I'll be right back.
Yeah, look at your that's your farm fields.
Dude, look at the lines in the ground. You can see
exactly
see how what is that thing that you do with like pen and pencils there on like a pencil on a paper?
The little spiral thing, whatever they call it.
Styrograph, or what do they call it? Dino.
Something like that. What was the name of the kid's toy? Did you play with that little pen and those little gear circles and spin them around?
Stenography,
something?
I think is what it was. Okay, I'll be back.
Stenography. What are you talking about, dude? Not no stenography. As we start getting in there. Oh, I got to save that for you. You're such a butthead. Of course, you take off in the right spot. As we go through this stuff, because this next clip is the one I wanted to show him. Spirograph is what Uni 45 NI is saying here at that point. Yeah, it says the thing is that renewable is whoever's pocket's lining, certainly not into energy. Protractor, spirograph. Yeah, so isn't that what I said in the beginning? I think I said that in the very beginning. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Let's check out the chats out there. Did I bring up Spaceshot chat? Nope. Didn't bring up Spaceshot chat. I did say good morning to Pilled on the other side. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing over there on the Pilled side? We all played with those because we all remember life before the internet. Yeah, exactly. What else do I got? Let's see what I got in the before we go into some of the other stuff I want to get into. What do I got over here? As we start breaking into stuff. You know what? We're going to do these. You guys heard about the where was the newscast? Oh yeah, I got some cool stuff to show you later. Yeah, we'll just start right there. Bink. Well, the Earth got hit by two massive earthquakes this week. We had a 7.8 and an 8.2 separated, I think, by about 30 or 40 hours. But yeah, took it a whole, what was that? A minute or so before it was felt over here in the California area. Yeah, it does travel all the way across the world for that. So I thought that was cool out there. And since we're talking about shaking, oh, wait, that's not it. That's freaking the top of New York. We'll get to that one here, this one. Look how freaking big this movement is. Just here, let me turn it down so the screaming's a lot lower. But just how fast these people are moving. That's not good. Oh, here's the combo. Most of your building construction here in the United States is set up for a 7.7 is what they're rated for before the building would fall down and start causing problems. You will have massive structural damage, and that might be unlivable, but it's designed not to fall down and kill you. Right in the middle of the Philippines. Did I have any more out here?
Ow, 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 ow.
Ow? I was showing them the earthquake.
What is that? Oh, that was South America, right?
Philippines. There's two.
you ever slam the middle of your fingernail on something? Oh my God, that's not good.
Let me go look through my list really quick over here, see if I got the other video.
I don't even know how I
right
did
up here
that,
at the top.
Yeah, I went to sit back down here and somehow slammed the middle of my middle finger nail on the desk here. Ooh, that hurt like a son of a gun.
Good job.
It's gonna be bruised, waiter.
I'm going through my list here really quick to see if I could find this clip.
Do it. 219, by the way, Hulk, not 220.
Huh?
219.
I'm sorry?
219.
What do you mean?
Not 220.
219, what do you mean?
Oh, remember when you called me fat ass earlier?
Oh. You're pleasantly plump. He's losing weight. He bought himself a scale. He's currently working on his girlish figure because he doesn't look very good in his G-string. So he wants to make sure he looks very healthy in his banana hammock for his boyfriend.
You know the banana hammock, huh? The old European banana hammock. That's what we used to call the old Euro trash guys walking down the beach with the friggin'. It's like, dude, what prompted you to wear something like that? But
they're normally into the Speedos.
Well, I got a new scale. You know what I got to do though? I have to go over to their house and bring this scale, and I need to weigh in next to that scale to see if there's any difference in weight versus their scale versus my scale. Because I'm in the 2-1s now. I started in the 2-5s, dude. 252, bro. Now I'm in the 2-1s, 219.
I pressed the freaking like button too much, so
I pressed the like button too much. Where?
Oh, here, we'll show you this. Here's another picture of the wedge when it was really going off.
Damn.
Look at the freaking side. That's over 20 feet right there, dude. That's like 25 feet right there easily.
Dude, how does that get that freaking high? Like
because it's pushing up against this jetty that's right here that goes out into the ocean because the Newport Harbor's on the other side there.
What's a jetty?
The jetty is just a string of rocks that go from land all the way out into the ocean that's going to mark the lane that the boats can come in on. So there'll be another line of rocks like, football field on the other side so boats can come into the harbor. So they call this the jetty that is stopping the wave break from coming into that area.
Dude, if you're trying to surf that right there at that current time, you got to be a complete moron.
And you got to remember that whole area, dude, underneath there's maybe 10 feet deep. And then when it comes into here, it goes from 6 feet to nothing very quickly because it's a very steep area where that wave is crashing and it blows all the sand out of the way.
Imagine getting caught on the tip of that thing right there. That is bananas.
That's just down the local area. We got Super El Nino. They've already kicked off the number on that one. They said that one's coming.
It'll be big, bad, and costly with heat, floods, droughts, and fires. Dun, dun, dun.
They had the Godzilla one in 2018 that turned out to be nothing. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, I thought this is interesting. Just as long as we're throwing weather out right now. Here, you can read that.
Because of El Nino Costero, unusually warm weathers along Peru's coast are allowing crocodiles to expand their range southward from near the Ecuadorian border. In some areas, the ocean is more than 7 Celsius or 12.6 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than average. Damn. Was Al Gore right, bro?
Oh, yeah. He's chilling. He's waiting for a little margarita. I never found my other photo or my other video I was looking for. Try a couple more. See if I see it.
So it says it can make southern and U.S. more wetter and cooler for an El Nino, but parts of the northern United States can become warmer and drier. around the world. Heavy rain and flooding, droughts can develop, like Australia and Indonesia. Fish populations can be affected because colder, nutrient-rich water doesn't rise to the surface as much.
Here, you could read that for everybody.
In the North Atlantic Ocean, south of Greenland and Iceland, a large patch of water is doing something very strange. While the rest of the ocean heats up, it's been getting colder. A new study says it has the answer to this mystery, and it's an ominous sign the world is hurtling towards one of the most alarming climate tipping points. Dude, are we going into the ice age like they thought we were, up until the 80s? Until they switched the whole thing into global warming?
Well, the other thing I was reading or hearing is that Antarctica had an unusual heating from underneath the continent that was melting the ice faster than they had thought. So they were thinking, oh, it's climate change, the sun and all this coming out from the outside, but they were noticing that the water temperature wasn't really changing. They were still freezing ice going out into the ocean, still expanding like they expect to, but they're still seeing the water loss coming through the system itself. And then they realized there was the ground underneath the ice was warming.
The UFO that's been there for decades, it's finally cooling us off. Maybe not. I don't know. But Hulk, let me thank Miss Bone Tip for gifting out 5 subscriptions to the channel over here on Rumble. We greatly appreciate the viewer interaction, and I never really got to look earlier, guys. So if you can do that one more time for me in the chat, rather than the American flag and whatever. If you're not going to watch the UFC, put a 0. And if you are going to watch the UFC, put a 1. Actually, yeah, if you're not going to, put a 0. If you're going to watch it along with us, put a 1. And then I will studiously watch the chat for the next couple of minutes to see. Gizmo's mom, God is shaking us up. That's very, very possible.
Shake us off like a bad cold. Pack your shit, folks. We're going away. I love George Carlin.
We got a lot of 1s here, Hulk. So yeah, looks like Andy Social puts a 3. That was not part of the options, Andy. 1. RYTV Dinners put 1. WON.
I'm just grabbing a couple of these other links. I didn't get a chance to go in deep into my links, and I want to grab a couple of these.
You're gonna love this one, Hulk. Yeah, so we got a lot. Yeah. New K is asking where we can watch it. D Starboy answered Paramount Plus. So it's Paramount on Prime, and I'm sure you guys can get a free subscription for a week. A lot of times they do that. So put it in and then cancel it. And then even when you cancel it immediately, it still gives you the subscription for the rest of the week. So you could do that if you don't want to pay for it. But this one I thought you'd love, Hulk, too. DL Jr. is busting on me for not knowing what a jetty is. Says, living where you are, probably have several down the street from you. Definitely not a beach person. No, definitely not a beach person. I don't want to say I'm not a beach person. I'm definitely not an ocean person. Lakes, ponds, sure. Swim, no problem. Oceans, not so much. I'll stay waist level. Not that I'm scared, but I just don't. I don't like not knowing, if there's a creature underneath me or not. That's cool, dude.
Did you take a look at that? Those are sprites.
Oh, you know why that
They're
is,
lightning
right?
sprites. Fairies, Disneyland, and waiting for the music?
Well, no, it's like reverse lightning, and then if you would actually freeze frame it, when it's doing that, the lightning or the energy is going upward, but then it's being stopped by the firmament, so therefore it's not able to go out into. Yes. Booms. I love it.
All right. Well, let's get back into where I wanted to leave off here.
And I'm only half
kidding. Because I ran by a
that.
video that kind of what's that?
I said I'm only half kidding with that.
Okay, ran by this video I thought was fun and entertaining from a radio host that talks about the way that the other half of America is dealing with Trump being office and the way that they think. So just put it in perspective.
Does anybody else just not give a shit anymore? I'm just tapped out. Hey, did you hear? Someone tried to off the president. I don't care. No, but the war in Iran. Yeah, I don't care. I really don't give a shit. But the Strait of Hormuz, why do I know what that is? Aren't you mad that you know what that is? We shouldn't know what that is. I Googled how long it takes to hard boil an egg this morning. I'm not going to stand here and pretend I know about global shipping choke points with you. Strait of Hormuz. What is that, a yoga pose? You want to discuss the geopolitical and economical repercussions of the closing of the Strait of Hormuz. Didn't you not graduate high school, bud? But AI is going to take everyone's jobs. Good. No one works anymore anyway. You send an email no one gives a shit about, you drink at lunch and leave early. That's work now. You know what? Hey, I'll go first. You can have mine. I'll train it. Here's how you send an email no one gives a shit about, robot. I'll see you in World War III. But global warming. Dude, it's May and it's freezing out right now. It's cold until June now. But don't you think it's important to stay informed? No, I don't. Because informed now means just knowing about 57 different horrible things that are going on that you can't do a goddamn thing about at all times. But what if something big happens? How big can it be if I can't see it? If it's big enough for me to give a shit about, I'll be able to see it. And when I see it, I'll run away. Okay? But you used to care about this stuff. I did. I really did. I had my opinions. I read articles. I stayed up on things. But now, man, honestly, I'm just trying to find out why the remote is in the refrigerator. All right? I'm not built for this. You're not built for
See, I'm just saying, just some people think totally different, thinking the opposite way that you're thinking itself. They just don't give a shit.
That's it. Certain people just don't, and there's another percentage of people that don't even think as much as that dude think. It's just wake up, do my teeth, take my shower, eat my breakfast, go to work, come home. What's on the tube? Okay, good night. Okay, wake up, doing it all over again, and never thinking about a damn thing other than okay, going to work, doing this, going home, blah 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 blah. Like they never look around and go, wait, but why about this or this or this or this? And then alternatively, you have this other guy who's like, yeah, I see it all, but I just don't care.
Yeah, but also this, you were stuck in that particular rhythm too. You got stuck in that. Oh, just saying. We were all stuck in that. What else do we got here? Okay, this is one hell of a concession speech from Spencer Pratt. If you haven't seen this, put your drink down, make sure your mouth is empty, and buckle up, folks.
Now that the campaign portion of my mission to save Los Angeles is coming to a close, and I'm moving on to the next, more interesting phase. Listen, I've spent a lot of time slaying everybody. I've ridiculed everyone on the roster, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take the chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. You think you can get rid of me that easily? I know a lot of dim-witted jerks thought I was in this for a grift, that I was going to roll up and leave town if I didn't get into City Hall. It's just not fair. Hey, morons, I didn't get in this for political power. I got in this to expose this corrupt machine, and nothing has changed. You enjoy your worthless meetings in City Hall.
If you have all this information, you're running for mayor. Show what you're really about, or get the fuck out of the race.
I'm going to be lighting you up every single day, and now I don't have to worry about offending CNN viewers. I don't have a campaign laws hamstringing me now. It's war. It's 0 hour for Los Angeles. Angelinos are now stuck with two morons responsible for all their problems, and they have to choose between Dumb and Dumber. That's not a choice. That's the machine protecting the machine. And now every problem that plagues Los Angeles because of these two corrupt communists is going to accelerate, and the city will tumble headlong into the abyss. You have no idea how many major developers, hoteliers, business owners, entrepreneurs have been texting me saying they're packing up and leaving town. More of your favorite restaurants will be shuttering. That means less tax revenue. That means the city has to cut services, more potholes, less firefighters, less police patrols, more criminals, more drug addicts terrorizing your communities. And we haven't ended it. You have no idea how bad things are about to get for this city. Look at this place already. Weeds growing from every crack and crevice, graffiti over every square inch of public space, garbage, drugs, feces, burned up dogs, burned down towns, abandoned storefronts. This city is a mess, and you're about to reward the arsonist who torched the place with 4 more years of destruction.
I know he's very bitter.
My goal hasn't changed. I've been laser focused on stopping these commie animals, and I will stop them. If you think we uncovered a lot of fraud and evil in the campaign, just wait. We have some recordings of one of your exalted candidates doing and saying something that would make her resign in shame. I was saving it for the general election. Go ahead and pick your demon, certify your choice, and then you get to see it. So Karen Nithya, ask yourself, is it possible that one of your employees may have a recording of you doing or saying something that would force you to resign in disgrace? Hope you sleep well at night over the next 5 months, because you know who hasn't slept well at all for the last 17 months? My mom. All my neighbors in the Palisades, all the moms who worry about their kids walking past drug addicts in front of their schools, all the business owners owners getting crushed in the LA economy, worried that they can't stay in business and feed their kids. Angelinos have been struggling for years now, all while corrupt politicians and fraudulent NGOs profit off the misery and fleece us for the tax dollars. Well, now we're flipping the script. I want all of you awake at night sweating and worried about 5 a.m. when the FBI blazers bust in the door, breaking open your office, because I assure you, they're coming. You think your election was going to stop me? If you want to stop me,
you're going to have to fucking kill me!
Hell yeah, dude. I liked it.
He'll be hanging out for a while, I think, there, dude. There's no, he's like coming out like the Terminator. I want to see what's on the video recording that was sent to him. He says he's got a couple of them out there that he was saving, coming from staffers of her saying some things that might be a little bit of a problem for her. So, yeah. And you got to remember, it says certify your choice there at the end. I think that's what he's referring to, what the Attorney General in the United States, not the Attorney General, but the District Attorney guy, Bill whatever Celia, has been alluding to, that we're waiting for them to certify their choices, and that could take up to a month or two before they have any criminal indictments. But they are saying that there was voter fraud exposed with Nithya Raman, who came out of nowhere, that her district didn't even vote for her. Even Xavier's district didn't vote for him, but he's in the top lead anyways. So her own district didn't vote for her, and everybody else voted for her in the mail-in voting, and along with getting the sales tax increase for LA City at the same time. So I think they're looking at a little bit of fraud there with a little tax one and Cynthia and Raman at the same time.
Sting up, bro. Yeah, I mean, he said, right? The campaign portion of my mission. I thought that was interesting phrasing, right? And again, are we waiting for them to certify a stolen election, right? And once they certify that stolen election, then it's, case closed. They can basically wrap them all up for this. So basically, when it's done and they certify this fraudulent election, they can wrap them up. It very much seems like a sting up to me, dude. I think they've been watching this whole thing. I mean, they got helicopters out there. Like what?
Well, that's what LA sheriff transfers the ballots by helicopter, because some of the areas down in the other side of California, LA County is huge. It could go like 300 miles to the end of the LA County area. So it's pretty big.
I like it. I think
so that's happening.
Sting up for sure.
Maybe something like this, he was saying.
And just in terms of my trip, just so you know, I'm missing 2 work days. That's it. And if President Biden extends me an invitation, I took it. And hopefully you can read in between the lines. But I would just appreciate and it's hard for me to tell you this, but hold tight. You will understand soon.
Wonder what she meant there, if you read between the lines. An invite from Biden, if you know what I mean, that you will understand more later. Just a few days right before the fire, they burned down 7,000 homes and killed a bunch of people.
It's bad, dude. It's super bad. Just imagine if all these people get wrapped up for all the bad things that they did, there's going to be a lot less bad guys out there.
Ready for the Scooby-Doo ending already? Do-do-do. Do it.
I got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Here's
Bill Asaley.
Yeah, this is the gentleman that's been talking about the so-called election fraud coming up here recently. He's been making posts. Everybody's been active, showing that they are going after crime. But they did spotlight the lady over here for the #1 Botox provider for Medicare who got arrested.
Dr. Oz here, ready to put the spotlight on healthcare fraud. Here's a story that raised more than a few eyebrows, but brought a frown to law enforcement. Dr. Violetta Malian got rich by fraudulently billing millions of dollars for fake Botox injections. Imagine that. Assistant Attorney General Colin McDonald has the details.
At the Department of Justice, we've just announced the conviction of a California doctor in what prosecutors called a $45 million Botox fraud scheme targeting Medicare. She billed for treatments while she was actually on luxury vacations in Cabo, Maui, Las Vegas, New York, and Pennsylvania. She allegedly billed for injections given to a patient who was in federal prison at the time.
Nice.
She billed more than $19 million for procedures supposedly done on days when the clinic was completely closed. She also created fake medical records to make patients appear to have chronic migraines because Medicare covers Botox for legitimate migraine treatment. This doctor became the highest paid Botox provider in America through Medicare, collecting over $24 million in just 4 years, about 6 times higher than actual neurologists treating real migraine patients. That's not healthcare. That's theft from taxpayers and seniors.
Here's the bottom line. Every fraudulent dollar taken from Medicare and Medicaid threatens care for the people who truly need it. We need.
So the thing that I'm starting to see the pattern on is that they're going to the top of the list of every one of these particular places, like California over there, and they're picking off all the top fraud people in the state first, like we did in Minnesota with the whole fraud that they were doing over there. They're currently prosecuting a lot of the Somalis over there. Here in the United California, a lot of the people, the rich people in Newport Coast and those types of areas that are starting to take down $100 million, $45 million here. So they're definitely setting examples as they start going down the list is what I'm seeing. So this is only start of what I consider an avalanche.
Absolutely. And I mean, all you need to do is very simply from their perspective, right? From Dr. Oz's side here is just, all right, let me look up who are the people that are taking the most claims on A, B, C, and D, right? And dude, that's amazing. They will actually pay for Botox treatment for migraines, which doesn't make sense to me either. So wait, you need to keep your face firm so you don't have a headache? I don't get
Maybe
that
it's
one.
tension headaches of some sort of thing to relax the muscle and those sort of things is what my idea is.
A lot of it, though. Dude. I mean, we're seeing just a crazy amount of fraud. Like every day, dude. It's just like more fraud every day, and I'm loving it because that means all these scumbags. You gotta imagine too, Hulk, right? Like as some of these people are going down, like that Botox woman, you got to think that there are other people along the same type of level as her that are putting that much fraud out that are probably shitting their pants as we speak right now.
I agree with you, and he came on today and said this.
Well, I have evidence of that, of the fraudsters not caring. Let's roll the tape. Let's meet fraudfluencers.
Okay. I done got rich on my EDD. I ain't hit no more liquor than EDD. And just last night I was selling P. And I just woke up to 300 G. Go 60K off of SBA. It's time to ball like the NBA. 10 cars, I'm swimming 10K a day. Counting up bills at the CPA.
I didn't cross the Rio Grande to walk around like a slave. You have to work because for the next day, you don't have money for the rent, much less for gasoline. I have gasoline for a year and a half straight without having to work all day, and I'm relaxing.
What do you say about people spiking footballs here?
I mean, I'm grinning as a prosecutor because there's nothing we love more than a good confession, especially when they videotape it and they post it. I just say, keep it coming. And that just makes our jobs really easy. I mean, that's just the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
That was great. Post your evidence online. They are paying attention. They are currently recruiting for LA area here. That they want more of these prosecutors. So he has made a post by himself saying, hey, come and join the DOJ. So that's coming out there.
There you go, Hulk. You gonna join?
What's that?
You gonna join?
No.
How come?
I don't have law license. Sorry. Here, you can read that for everybody.
Law license, schmall license. LA County District Attorney Nathan Hochman is seeking to temporarily halt payments from the county's more than $4 billion child sex abuse settlement, arguing that a large number of claims may be fraudulent while his office continues an ongoing criminal investigation. So since
they've over the last 10 years gone through, done a bunch of court cases or arranged agreements for payment to keep quiet and those sort of things, whether it's school districts, teachers, clergymen, congressmen, whatever you're talking about. They just kind of all, yeah, we gave you $45 million to keep your mouth shut. When am I going to get my money? Oh, we got to wait for the dude to put the money in the mail and those sort of things. Can you hold on? Well, that collected up to about $4 billion worth of shit, all collected together. And then they're like, oh, we're going to pay out now. We don't have the money because this is the Los Angeles School District. All right. And we don't have $4 billion. Sorry. What are we going to do? Oh, we got to do an investigation and make sure there's no fraud in there. After they've already done court cases and arranged judgments and agreements with lawyers and parents and kids and stuff. So that's where we're at with Los Angeles County right now.
Loving it. I'm loving it. Get rid of the fraud. Get rid of, and yes, sex abuse. I don't even know what's going on with this one.
It's just a combo. It's a combo payment where they have sex abuse cases over the last 10 years that arranged payment and they held on to it before they actually made payment. But now it's coming through that everybody wants their money now. They're going, oh, no. We got to hold on to it. That was going on. So here is Bassett.
Today, FinCEN is rolling out updated guidance that enables financial institutions to share information about fraud in real time and in closer coordination with one another. This guidance supports the administration's broader effort led by the White House Task Force to Eliminate Fraud and Vice President J.D. Vance to strengthen our collective ability to detect, stop, and prevent illicit activity before it spreads through the financial system. When you see something and say something, you are serving the public by keeping Americans safe. The information in your purview can help stop a cartel financier, disrupt a money laundering network, uncover labor exploitation, or protect taxpayers from fraud. That is real national security work.
So this is all part of Trump's executive order that he's put through that they're starting to institute that I was talking a little bit on Thursday, where they're requiring financial institutions to verify legal immigrants. And if you're illegal, then they repossess funds and then wait for you to prove if you're a legal immigrant or not, especially if you're on government assistance is what they're looking for itself. So there'll be a limit of cutoff that you will not be able to get your funds back. That is happening. Also, Texas is instituting state IDs to pick up, state driver's license to register vehicles. And car dealerships are now requiring IDs to purchase vehicles at Texas dealerships there. So some states are instituting some of these laws, some are not. They're coming together with Social Security and IRS to see where the fraud is and see if there's duplicate numbers, because they're starting to come out that, a lot of times here in California, when you have illegal immigrants working at particular businesses, the bosses will use the Social Security numbers of the other employees there. And then they don't find out until they go and file their taxes. And the IRS is like, we need 20 grand in taxes from you. And they're like, why? Well, you worked all this time right here. Look on top of your regular stuff. And a lot of these people are starting to come out in California that they're starting to run into this problem. They're starting to crack down on that. And of course, investigations and figure out who had what Social Security number, where it came from. And they're prosecuting employees or employers, I should say. So like we saw over in South Carolina with, the plant manager and the HR guys. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
So there's nobody left. It's like a ghost town now. Nobody to work. Like, how about hire people that are legal to work in this country? And just Hulk just calling out for the chat. What was it? One Toperator is a happy birthday for tomorrow. Sharing a birthday with POTUS. One Toperator.
Oh yeah, mine's on. My birthday is on Tuesday. Your old boy will be 51.
Well, you old bastard.
I think Spaceshot's coming 50 this year. Is that right, sir?
Nope, will never happen.
Yep, it's 50. It's coming.
Spaceshot 77, dude. Spaceshot 77. I'm gonna be 49. Perhaps.
Yeah, we're all getting old.
Only as old as
so
you
mine
feel.
Is. Yeah, mine's on Tuesday, so I'm going to the beach with the family.
Nice.
So that's where I will be.
Mine's not till November. And it's going to be cold, so I don't think we're going to go to the beach.
Exactly. Should be interesting. So mine's on Tuesday. Yay. Gonna be old bitch. What else do we got for you? Oh, the other thing, they started cracking down in Long Beach over here because of the street vendors and all that. This is always so loud. Start doing crackdown. Show up, you're arrested, and we're throwing all your shit in the trash. So any one of these street vendors that were making food on the side of the road.
This illegal food street vendor issue is a massive problem in California. Mexicans come and they set up their tents and they sell their foods with no licensing. They don't have to pay taxes or any fees. It's all usually cash or Zelle. So let me just show you here. This is also in Long Beach where there are 10 different illegal food vendors on one street in front of Walmart. Watch this. This is crazy.
Screen record somebody? Come on. They used to have a lot of them out in the area that I was in because it's San Bernardino, Riverside. I don't see it much around in the town like they used to be, which I find quite interesting. So they are cracking down on these. It's been probably a big year since I've seen like one of those little fruit stands. They do the shaved ice with the fruit on top of it. So yeah.
Well, I mean, you're killing the businesses that are around it, right? So you get some dude out in front cooking burritos and tacos for people. He doesn't have to worry about, health insurance and overtime and insurance in general on the thing. So the cost of operation is so much cheaper that you can, cost or your cost to your customers will be much cheaper. So therefore they go to you rather than any of the nearby stores as well. So yeah, it's not good for the regular businesses that doing it the right way.
Yeah, we're not really sure if it's carne asada. It could be poodle.
Could be meow meow asada.
Exactly. Another piece of California here is coming also out here. I thought this is interesting. You need pre-checklist. You got a pre-flight checklist your cargo.
So today we are announcing the American Supply Chain Sovereignty Initiative. We are going to have two separate lines. Our containers that are pre-screened are going to get in one line, and the non-screened will be in a different line, which means if your container is pre-screened, you are going to get through this port onto a truck or onto a train much faster. And we're talking about time. And Gene will tell you that time is money. Making sure we can move products faster through this port means everybody who uses this port makes more money, which means we can deliver products to the American consumer at a much cheaper, much better price.
So which means, if you're coming from a not shady country over there, you're going to go to the back of the line so that we could pre-screen all your stuff before it comes to the United States, or we could scan them all in your host country as they get loaded onto the cargo container. Then you just go right in line and we can unload it because we've already inspected it before.
Yep.
So that's interesting.
We'll make sure there's no drugs, no humans on there, and we're good to go. No weapons?
They did bust one of the ships in one of the harbors here that cargo containers that they had like, I think it was like $75 million of the cocaine on it, but it was brought in by the crew members and blah, blah, blah. Those sort of things had nothing to do with any of the cargo actually on the ship itself. But yeah, it was a big raid. What else do we got here? Oh yeah. Well, Florida's making a difference on their driver's license.
Starting January 1st, anyone applying for or renewing their Florida driver's license who is not a U.S. citizen will see the letters NC printed on it, non-citizen. WEAR's Melanie Levy joining us in the studio now. Melanie, this comes as part of a statewide SAVE Act that Governor Ron DeSantis signed this month.
So it's part of their voter ID system, which I find interesting that they're pushing through. So yeah, you're going to need that to register to vote. And if you're a non-citizen, you won't be able to collect state services that are not delegated to you without the proper ID.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I mean, and there's another. Is it? I don't know what the other state was, but it was one state that was printing on the identification not to be used for voting. I don't remember what state that was. But again, it's only for the non-citizens. It's for driver's license type of stuff.
Definitely not California. Who wants to see a magic trick? Ready?
Make it disappear.
Boom. Well, that was in Venezuela down there. They killed Trey Aragua, or you'd say that transnational game. They killed the leader of that particular gang in Venezuela. So they are taking narco actions down there. So they traced him down and blew it up in Argentina or Venezuela. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
A little bit of a bombing.
Nino Guerrero. Then they closely coordinated with the Venezuelan government, and they successfully turned his house into 1,000,000 little toothpicks. Yay.
You sure that looks like a house?
I don't know. Looked like it was wood on top. Maybe plywood.
Oh yeah, FBI's putting these things out. I thought this was kind of entertaining.
The story you're about to hear is true. This is the FBI Week in Review. 3 threats, 3 takedowns, just the facts. James Brover, head of a so-called special needs advocacy program, used cruise ships in international waters to prey on autistic children as far back as 2010. FBI Tampa took him down. Jury said guilty. Life without parole. Anyone who hunts children now knows. The FBI is coming. Rafael Ramos ran a cartel pipeline, pumping fentanyl and heroin straight into American streets. His crew moved 55 kilos of poison, fueling addiction and death. FBI Colombia took the case. Ramos was arrested in Mexico and is back on U.S. soil facing justice. Another pipeline shut down coup. 3 U.S. citizens conspired to bankroll ISIS. They wired $2,000 to a terror operative and plotted to buy RPGs and drones to target American troops. 5 FBI officers moved in together. All 3 were arrested and charged with providing material support to terrorism. Plot stopped before it started. 3 cases, 3 victories. This has been the FBI Week in Review.
I had no idea that they were doing that. I just thought that was cool. I'll share that with you with the FBI Rapid Response. I'm following them.
Did you catch anything in there that was a little weird sounding? Did anybody else catch that in the chat? Did you catch that, dude? Where they said FBI Venezuela?
Yeah, we got assets in there. As soon as we showed up over there, they sent they were working with them. Remember, they had CIA guys that also got taken out down there, or at least the ones in Mexico did. But we did send FBI agents and a whole group down to Venezuela to monitor. So yeah,
it's interesting.
It'll be the 51st state.
Well, yeah, because remember, the FBI is supposed to be for the homeland, and CIA is supposed to be outside of the homeland. So I just find it very interesting that they said, the FBI Rapid Response video that actually said, oh yeah, FBI Venezuela. It's like, what? Okay. Noted.
Those are the highlight reel of the 3 for the week itself. What else do we got? Yeah, I ran by this about a week ago that they're trying to do this.
Your office has been pretty concerned with Philadelphia's police department. There's an investigation, Harmeet, because they are using what's called, they say, a good cause standard to cancel or revoke firearm permits. I mean, it doesn't seem like this under, the Second Amendment is legal. So why are they doing it?
It's not legal. No, it's not legal. And the United States Supreme Court really settled this 3 years ago in the case called Bruin. And so all over the country, police departments were doing this, and they were sort of requiring you to show a good reason to be able to have concealed carry. What Philadelphia is doing is actually something that the ACLU is even sued over. They discriminate against people and don't even allow open carry in the city, and so they've been told by a higher court that they have to stop that discrimination against people. But the police department has been using the fact that some people open carry and are engaged in other lawful behavior to revoke the existing CCW permits of individuals, law-abiding citizens. And so, this is discriminatory and it's illegal. And so we don't want to see that. Now, obviously, people do have to be law-abiding and people have to use their firearms responsibly. But what we're concerned about is the revocation or refusal to grant rights to law-abiding gun owners. And this is something we're challenging in many jurisdictions all over the country.
I remember that one, dude.
This is some person sitting behind the desk in the police department was the one that was pulling the CCW licenses from people that had qualified for them and then denying others because, of political affiliations is what they're basically pointing at, is the issue that they're running into. So since you're a supporter of a particular party, we're going to remove your CCW license. And that's kind of how it started that way.
Yeah, and the case that she was talking about in the beginning, right, of open carry, closed carry. Remember, it was New York Gun Club, I think, was the case that went there, and essentially it was out of New York, and New York Gun Club went to the Supreme Court because they said, listen, they're making us go to the Secretary of State's office and then require a reason that we need to carry. And as we understand it, the Second Amendment says shall not be infringed, which means essentially you give me my ish and you don't ask any questions, right? But they didn't want to keep doing this, of course, right? They want to keep, doing this kind of pushback to all this stuff. But again, they keep doing it in different states. And then even as a result of that, it changed the rule in Rhode Island, which same thing. You would have to go to the Secretary of State's office in the capital and tell them, oh yeah, well I live in a dangerous area, or I carry a lot of money where I work or whatever. And so it's a may issue state, which that turned into a shall issue, but you now go to your sheriff or your the chief of police or your local police station and you tell your local police, hey, I want to carry essentially permit, and they are supposed to have to give it to you now. So again, shall not be infringed is a reason, right? Like that's the whole thing. You shouldn't have to jump through hoops to do this, that, and the other. But at the same point, I also agree, violent people that are crazy shouldn't have guns as well. Are you muted? Again?
Just a little bit. Rochella P says Oregon is trying to stop CCWs right now. Yeah, a lot of states were trying to do that. So they're all going to get punished. Hopefully they get around to charging these people and stopping them from doing that. But again, a couple of years later, they'll just try it again.
Mm-hmm.
Like Virginia was trying to do. What else do we got? The other thing here is the Biden administration had restricted the fishing areas off of Alaska and off of your coast up there, and pulled back a whole bunch of this water, like half a million square miles or something like that. A huge number. We're going to get into the video here in a second. But any remembers Delius Kess and Sig Hansen? Do you remember that TV show?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I just want to say, Mr. President, that, my father always said, always give credit where credit is due. And I'm here representing the working man, the fisherman. I am one myself, as you know. And, I spent a couple of months with you on The Apprentice, and I saw your work ethic there. And I got to tell you, I understand that I can't fathom how you can do all this and how you can get the time to do what you do and representing us and helping the fishermen the way you have done. It's mind-boggling to me because I know you got your hands full, but putting us on that pedestal and backing up our industry the way you have, it's just phenomenal. And I got to say, I've been fishing since I was 12 years old. I've never been fired in my life until I spent a couple of months with this man. And it was very humbling, to say the least.
You did a great job.
And I tell you what, when I think about it, I was a better captain after that because I my crew. I was very humbled when I was fired. And anyway, I just want to say, as for you, this is a crew member's cap. You can take that. And you're one of us now. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Sig Hansen, deadliest catch. They also had another guy who was a scallop farmer off of out in your area. So they're increasing the amount of fishable areas for American fisheries, which is a positive thing. So they open a big chunk of it over there in Alaska that was cut off.
Yeah, what were they saying too? That is essentially our fishermen couldn't fish there, but like the rest of the world could fish there, no problem. So like that was an issue.
Yeah, China didn't listen. They just went anyways. But now we could protect that particular area, and we're putting, what was it, 4 ice cutting ships up in Alaska. They're going to be permanently based there, so we'll be able to get more into the Arctic and mow over the ice and kind of keep an eye on our particular territories, I should say.
It's more of that crab.
Crab legs, king crab. What else do we got here? Oh, yeah, just a couple little bit of notes here. Mark Zuckerberg admits Meta made a mistake when its AI workforce shift laid off 10% of staff and re-assigning 7,000 employees. Yeah, that return on investment isn't showing up in the book, so everybody's starting to panic right now. And maybe we shouldn't have fired all those people because AI is costing a crap load of money. So they just got smacked in the face. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do with that.
I mean, yeah, it's a nightmare. It's all these different companies laying off people, and then is it going to be worth the payoff? And again, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Exactly. What else do we got? Oh, ran by this in San Francisco.
Ooh,
see the pictures? So evidently you got 2 cops and a suspect. Suspect, I guess. And then both the cops out into the street.
Oh, no.
And
this person just doesn't see them at all. Oh, dude. Like, what are you doing?
So both cops lived, but the suspect died. And then that's the end of the video there, where that's the suspect. This is the one injured cop. He's alive, no problems, whatever. And then he's stuck underneath the car asking them to put it in park, please, and then back up so we can get out from underneath the vehicle itself. But the suspect is dead.
Mm.
It says speeding car, but this didn't look like a speeding car, in my opinion.
I know. They got ran over by a street sweeper. I know. It's like, dude, wait. Yeah, speeding car? That car is doing like 12 miles an hour. And it's like, why are you not seeing this?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Don't
In a
know.
Volvo? Like, really? Or is that a Lexus? I think it looks like an L.
I think it looks like an L. Do I have the other part? Because you said the joke. Do I have it right here?
I said the joke.
Right here. Since you said it, right here.
Damn.
Why can't we have nice things? What do you think? He's going 40?
Damn. Half of it just pushed it off the side of the road.
I just had to throw that out there because you said it. What else do we got here?
Aerate a pursuit suspect? Oh, aerate. Okay. That means they put holes in them.
Oh, come on. You had to wreck the car.
This is a sport in Southern California.
It's
This
a
is a
Tacoma. The
sport.
fence messed it up. 14 miles an hour, man.
The Olympics are here.
Dude, don't. Why are you holding your waistband like that? Don't do that. Don't do. Oh,
Yeah.
he's got a gun. He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
He's just shooting randomly in the air like an idiot.
Oh.
Hit.
I don't know why they think this is a game or whatever, but the cop almost got killed that was in the patrol vehicle here as it caught him in the chest and then right across the front of his vest. There's the bullet right there. You can see it right there.
Damn. Lucky he had that vest on. Wow.
Damn straight, dude.
It did not look like that dude was anywhere close to shooting accurately at all. But, dude, 3 shots right there in the center of that friggin', that was pretty on point, dude, to be running like he was.
Yep. So, Pasadena Police Department here, garage as you're pulling in right here. Pay attention to the gentleman on the right. Oops. Did you catch what happened here?
The hell?
So this guy pulls his gun out, playing around. The guy in the cop car does the exact same thing, but he pulls the trigger by accident and shoots the other cop right in the shoulder. Ow. Yeah, that looks like it hurts. Yes, Pasadena PD, guys. Yes, the finest as they're goofing around inside the employee area where the cars are kept at and just shoot the other feather employee right in the shoulder. He's recovering. Nobody died. Yeah.
I think Internal Affairs is going to have a little stiffy on this one, huh?
Is it a girl? Is that a girl?
No.
That's a dude.
That's a dude.
That's a dude.
Oh my God, I've been shot. Like, wait, who shot him? Wait, this idiot did. There's 2 girls on the left laughing like, thank God it wasn't us this time.
That happened. What else do we got for you here? U.S. Department of Justice approved the Paramount Skydance $111 billion takeover of Warner Brothers Discovery, creating one of the world's largest media companies. The deal, led by David Ellison, brings together major branding, including Paramount Pictures, Warner Brothers, HBO, CNN, and Max. Yay.
Wait, so does that mean I have to buy HBO Max and Paramount, or does that mean my Paramount will now have HBO Max in it?
Negatory. All individual products.
Damn it.
Even though Max and HBO are the same, kind of now. It kind of melded into one. Max took over HBO, if I remember that correctly.
I mean, bean her down. I'm just reading through some chats. Bean her down.
Here, you can read that for everybody.
Anthropic says the U.S. government, citing national security authorities, has issued an export control directive to suspend all access to Fable 5 and Mythos 5 by any foreign national, whether inside or outside the United States, including foreign national Anthropic employees. The net effect of this order is that we must abruptly disable Fable 5 and Mythos 5 for all our customers to ensure compliance. Access to all other Claude models is not affected. We apologize for the disruption to our customers. We believe this is a misunderstanding and are working to restore access as soon as possible. Okay, Hulk, what is Fable and Mythos 5?
Okay, so Anthropic has their super duper Mythos 5 that basically, remember I was talking about a couple of weeks ago, they're testing it, and it basically got outside the box and then posted down the internet, trolling its creator, saying, look, I got out of your little pen test. Look, I broke out. Well, Mythos 5 was released, and they started realizing some people are using it for wrong, which means it could be pointed at a particular website, like a baking website, and find all the vulnerabilities in there and be able to attack it and hack it without having any input from a human whatsoever. If you just want to start transferring money out of the bank accounts, it'd be really easy to do with this particular program. So it finds jailbreak, technically. Remember jailbreaking cell phones and all that? Same basic idea as what this program was doing. And the United States government said, whoa, nope, I'll put it back in the box. The only people in the United States can use it.
That's crazy. Yeah, because there's only good people in the United States, and only bad people outside of the United States, right? Oh, my God.
It's even affecting Anthropic employees who are not U.S. citizens that are high up in the company now have been banned from using said property that they helped develop. Wow. Think about that for a second. Here, read that for everybody.
Okie dokie. News from Google. Today, we filed a lawsuit to permanently dismantle a group of organized cyber criminals accused of using AI tools, including Gemini, to scam Americans via fake text campaigns. Here's what to know. Our suit targets core software developers in a cybercrime operation known as the Outside Enterprise. The group has allegedly weaponized AI to quickly generate high-convincing fake government and brand websites intended to steal victims' credit card numbers and personal information. The group used AI and different Google products, including our trademarks and logos, as part of these phishing campaigns. The scale of the operation is massive. More than 100,000 victims have been scammed, with losses estimated in the millions. Dude, yeah. A lot of these places will never just reach out to people. So, like, dude, you know how many times I get this stuff? Like, a week? Like, I literally responded to one the other day, dude, right? Sure Media, which is just so everybody knows here, is a completely made up thing here. Or maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. But I get, many of these a week. So ready, hear this. Hey, have you considered this? Oh, hey, Spaceshot, we've checked out your content, and we would love to do, some collaboration, I am Paul from Sure Media, right? Well,
give me 30 seconds, be right back.
Sure. Paul from Sure Media's website or email address that they emailed me from was mariasomething@gmail.com, right? So this one obviously is a very low level and not very well thought out plan, but I'm guessing things that are using these phishing tools will probably have a more solid looking base, or at least it will say like, hey, this website thing, because basically when you look at these things, it'll say, an icon and it says S for Sure Media. But when you go and click into the details of it, you can see, oh, it's Maria7505, whatever, @gmail.com. And I get these all the time. Who was this guy the other day? That was Maria. This one was another one from Sure Media, from AO107188 @gmail.com. We're thrilled to connect and look forward to seeing the amazing content you'll produce with our premium microphones and audio equipment relied on by professionals, musicians, and creators worldwide. We're here to da-da-da-da-da. So that's one scam. I had another guy reach out to me on DM on X, and it represents itself as a channel that's on YouTube that has close to 1 million followers, but is not connected to that channel at all. Has an account on Twitter that looks like the account. Right, so there's so many different scams out there, guys. Yeah, dude, so many scams out there. People just got to be a little more careful. Dude, I saved a dude I used to work with who was about to pay some scammer like $2,500 on the phone because he said that the IRS called them and said that they were basically about to sue him because he owed X amount of dollars. And he's like, I don't think I owe any money. I'm like, dude, wait. I said, you're on the phone with the IRS? He's like, yeah. I said, did you call them or did they call you? He's like, they called me. I'm like, put them on mute. I'm like, dude, they do not call you. Just so everybody knows here, the IRS will never call you. All right? They will never call you or even send you an email out of the blue. They will send you a letter first. And, but dude, so this dude I'm like, dude, no, they will not. And so he got back on the phone with the guy and before said he was literally telling him, I'm about to grab my debit card and pay you essentially. So give me a minute. Okay. He gets back on. He's like, yeah, I don't think I want to do the payment today. And the dude's like, whatever. And the guy and my buddy was like, whatever. And so, yeah. And that was it. Like, he was like, yeah, okay. Basically, yeah, this dude is a scam. So there's so many scams out there. You just have to be cautious and don't click on things unless you know where it's from.
That's interesting. What else do we got? Amazon researchers reportedly behind the jailbait report that led to the U.S. crackdown on Anthropic's model. They're like, yeah, it's not a good idea to let this thing out of the box, guys. Not very good for them. The other thing over here, back to the lady that was having sex inside of her judge chambers loudly with the chief of police in Georgia over here. Is basically probably going to be impeached here because they said, well, if you step down and issue an apology, we won't pursue any actions. And she's like, hell no, I'm holding on to my job. And wrote a really crappy letter to the staff, and now the staff's like, dude, we need to get her the F out of here. So looks like we might actually impeach a judge down in Georgia as that court case goes along here.
Hell yeah, needs to be.
So just an update, little piece on that one as it rolls through there. So the other side of that, the information coming out from about biolabs, the United States supporting them and being in Ukraine and all that.
Russia has a history also of inventing outright lies like this, which is the suggestion that the United States has a chemical and biological weapons program, or Ukraine does, that they're operating. Russia is the country that has a chemical and biological weapons program. So the objective was to make clear the inaccuracy of the information, the misinformation they're trying to put out, and make clear to the world that they not only have the capacity, they have a history of using chemical and biological weapons, and that in this moment we should have our eyes open for that possibility.
Today, I'm releasing new evidence of longstanding U.S. government funding of more than 120 biolabs in over 30 countries. Now, these biolabs include labs in places like Ukraine, which could be at risk of compromise due to the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. In fact, the intelligence community had previously warned that a U.S.-funded biolab in Ukraine likely housed dangerous pathogens, as the information surrounding the existence, history, locations, and funding of these U.S.-funded biolabs has been intentionally covered up by very powerful people who falsely claimed that these biolabs didn't exist. Now, they accuse anyone who says otherwise to be foreign assets and traitors to America.
Yeah, that Dr. Fauci, huh? I wonder if his name's on the list.
Oh, dude, it's going to be juicy. I'm loving this. Loving it. Because, again, none of this stuff is going away, dude. None of it.
Yeah, what's his name from Congress with the curly hair?
Raskin?
No, the other one, the shorter one.
Rand Paul?
Yeah. So just as an update, because he has sent out 2 endorsements to the DOJ for prosecution of Dr. Fauci, one under the Biden administration and one under Trump's administration under Bondi. He's still waiting for a response on that.
Interesting.
Because I thought it was only one. What else do we got out here? Oh, yeah. There. How do you think the Dems are doing?
The DCCC had put in some backing on the more moderate candidate, and now some members saw this in Axios threatening to withhold their dues to that help fund the DCCC unless you either stop spending in primaries altogether or spend equally among House Democrats' ideological factions. I mean, did you guys back the wrong candidate in that primary?
We are going to fight to make sure, and the stakes are incredibly high this election, we're going to fight to make sure we're in the strongest position possible.
But what are you going to do
flip
about
as many seats as we have put Randy Viejas, who won the primary. He is on our red to blue list. He is our candidate, and he's going to win.
Are you going to?
I think
what do you think about this? Stop spending in primaries or spend equally?
Again, we're going to make sure we're in the strongest position possible in districts all across the country.
Okay. That seems weird.
Are you going to equally spend money across all districts, or are you just going to focus on the ones that you guys want to get done? Because nobody wants to pay any money unless you're going to spread it out evenly. And they're in the hole by like $18 million, by the way. They don't have any money to spend on elections coming up. They've turned off Act Blue and the rest of this shit.
Dude, I mean, it's a little bananas at this point.
Yeah, so she's DCC chair, so yeah, that should be interesting. I hate when they do these. What's up?
Who's our chair? Is it still Lara Trump or whatever, or was she running?
I don't know. You'd have to Google that one there.
I certainly will.
I thought this is interesting. I hate the way they do the videos like this, but the information is there. Employees buying their own company.
4 of the workers who got laid off when this plant closed didn't walk away. They bought it. They didn't wait for someone else to fix it. They pooled what they had, bought the plant for $100,000, and started calling every former customer they could find.
New owners and management credit tariff laws for creating an opening to produce brake drums in Rockford.
If you want to have a supply chain that's dependable, why would you look somewhere else other than Rockford?
They poured their first iron on November 20th. By mid-2026, the plan calls for 150 people back on that floor. The average wage is expected to hit $77,000. The mayor put it plainly. They weren't just celebrating a reopened factory, they were celebrating a city that never gives up. Brandon Bauman said it directly. We refused to let that happen. 4 of the workers who got...
So yeah, they bought the company back, turned it around within a year, and hired a bunch of people back, and they're making brake drums for big trucks.
Heck yeah. November 20th.
That's good things for the United States. I thought that was cool.
Heck yeah. We need that stuff here for the United States. We need to be making our own stuff here. Our own medicine, our own infrastructure, everything.
Oh, here's the video of the cop underneath the car.
Come on, guys. Get this put it in park.
And back the car up, dude.
Did the person couldn't park before they got out of it?
Yeah, exactly. Panicked and just ran. Yeah, so yeah, the cop's lying underneath the car. Can you put it in park? You can't park there. Yeah. This is a no smoking section.
Homes?
2 homes. Some with propane tanks.
Holy.
That was Pennsylvania Lake homes. Don't know the area, but yeah, that was a pretty loud explosion.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big kaboom right there, dude. Wowza.
Oh yeah, might as well do this now. Here, read that for everybody.
Papa John's, Disney, and Pixar have teamed up to create the first ever Papa John's Pizza Planet ahead of Toy Story 5. Yay.
And they got, because I'm going to show you this. I'm looking for the other one. Why is it Mexican music in there? Was there Mexican music in the Pizza Planet? Where was the other one? Here's the first part. So, yeah, they've opened up an official Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza place. And it's opening up in the next week or so. So all the influencers are there. And yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese always had the crazy pull.
Oh my God, look at Tim. Do that again.
I got to find more of the outside of the videos. Did he have more in here? That was on the inside there. Did he have any on the outside? They showed some pretty cool pics on the outside. Let me see if I can find them.
Shanta Garangsu.
Oh my God.
Why it's a good idea, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, they got the menu there.
Cowabunga cheese.
Raphael's Pepperoni Bash, Shredder's Revenge, TCRI.
With drizzle of ooze and basil fused olive oil. What is stracciatella?
I have no idea.
STRACCIATELLA. That's some creamy stracciatella. Let me see.
Look at all these. Yeah, I love it.
I wonder how the licensing worked out on that one there.
Oh, expensively? Very expensively, I'm sure. And stracciatella or stracciatella is a luxurious, spoonable Italian fresh cheese made by shredding delicate mozzarella curds into sweet, rich, heavy cream. Huh.
Hey, Spaceshot, you should get one of these.
Ergo strike. Pretty smart.
I thought it was cool looking. It's a mouse.
But still, I can't do the other part, the mouse and then the keyboard. Nope.
So there's also a brand new racing game coming out here, and it's called Hollywood Stuntman. And here's a couple of clips from it. Yeah, let's throw this out there for everybody.
Destruction.
Pretty much. What do you think? Stuntman Hollywood. And it's even got Back to the Future in there. It even had, I saw some Fast and Furious clips in there too.
Interesting.
Would you race it?
Interesting. I could see it getting old pretty quickly.
Nostalgic.
Marty, it's the Libyans.
It's the Libyans. Sir, you can't park there, sir. No, sir, you can't park there.
Oh, whoops. My bad.
It's California. Hermosa Beach. Yeah, a great job. They're just painting the outside of the building. Oh, yeah. I thought this is interesting. When you're coming up as a star and you buy your first car, you don't want to spend that much money.
My worst purchase, because I didn't want to spring for a Lamborghini. Right. So I bought a fake one. Oh my goodness. How do you buy a fake Lambo? I found a way to do it. So we had a Lambo body with a Ford engine? A BMW V12. And I was like, yeah, let's get it. I was this is like 2003. I found a company that would do it. They put a V12 in it. I'm like, man, it's the same thing. It looks pretty good. Like, it looks great. Yeah, I'll buy it. They tried to stiff me out of the car. I had to ask some friends who knew how to find things to go and find things. I then had to get a title for the car, of which I did. The car finally shows up after 2 years from me waiting. It doesn't go into gear. The motor is held together with the timing of 2 Chevy V6s, so everything's confused. Nothing runs. The car is not roadworthy. So I sent it to a shop. This is 2005. I just got the keys to that car a week ago. What? My worst.
I just got the keys to that car a week ago. Oh, my God. Yeah, talk about 15, almost 20 years trying to get that thing together.
And the worst part is he can buy as many as he'd like right now.
Yeah,
Real
but
ones.
I understand just finishing it. You know, we've already got it, halfway through it. Might as well finish it all the way, right?
That's crazy. Yeah. Want to keep up with the Joneses, right?
Oh, I ran by this. I thought this was a cool little video. Remember all the guns you used to play with inside all the video games and all that? Well, you can go rent them.
We have a bunch of different machine guns here for rent at Gun Bros. Currently on the wall, this is what we have. First one up is going to be this RPK. This one is pretty fun. Obviously, it's a very iconic rifle. It's a fairly slow rate of fire relative to some of the other options out there. So it's honestly somewhat tame to shoot, especially when you have the bipod deployed and a little bit of this longer barrel, but definitely an iconic gun. Standard HK MP5. A lot of other ranges out there, they go cheap. They want to do like a PTR or some other kind of clone to the MP5. But in our mind, if you're going to have an MP5 clone, how about we actually just get an MP5? So that's what we did here. Everybody has to do the HK slap when they load this. Required. Here is another legit HK product, the MP5K. So it is going to be the shorter variant with the side folding stock that we have here. Just a little bit more maneuverable than the standard full-length MP5. This one's pretty sweet as well. Here's a AK variant. This one, to be honest with you, is my least favorite of the bunch. I don't enjoy shooting AKs all that much, especially in a machine gun platform. Obviously, if you've never done it, it's one of those things you need to do. But especially when you have a 30 cal round in a very short barreled configuration like this, it gets pretty darn aggressive. Everyone's seen full auto AKs, so you have to shoot a full auto AK, and you're gonna find out just how aggressive these guns are. And in my mind, fairly ineffective for the average shooter, simply just due to how aggressive they are. This is more of your standard AK configuration with the Bakelite furniture. I like the furniture set on this, how iconic that is, but we do have a full 16-inch barrel here. So it's gonna be a little bit more controllable than that shorter barrel variant, but certainly still a very aggressive platform here. We, of course, had to have a P90, so darn flat shooting. Yeah. It's super light, but it's a 5.7 by 28. So not a ton of horsepower there, but cyclic rate on this is extremely high. And honestly, it just feels good when you're shooting this. This is a pretty awesome one here. So this is a Uzi. Uzis were pretty iconic from the 1950s on, especially during the Cold War era. I love shooting this thing. This would be a M249 saw. So this is belt fed, which is obviously a ton of fun. People love shooting belt-fed machine guns because it's just shooting links all over the place. It's a good time. It's got an EOTech on it. And honestly, this thing is pretty darn tame to shoot. The gun is so heavy that you can actually manage this pretty darn well. Probably our most popular machine gun at this point. Last but not least would be just your classic AR variant. This has the 10.5-inch barrel. This one is running suppressed. Most people feel right at home shooting an AR. So when you have a full auto variant, they're just gonna pick this up and they're gonna know exactly what's going on.
Full auto
and of course,
variant.
it's always fun moving that safety.
Yeah,
to
not California.
So those are currently all the machine guns that we have here at Gun Bros.
That's basically every major gun that ever showed up in any Call of Duty, Battlefield, anything we played in the last 30 years. We're all right here on the wall.
Gun
So I thought that was cool.
State. It's got to be like Arkansas or something like that. Your neighborhood armory. Hutchinson, Kansas.
There you go. A little bit of a drive.
Gun tickets, a way to buy a gun for $1.
Oh, what else do we caught? We're only going to play a little bit of this, but let's go for it, right?
Uh-oh.
Driving a race car on the highway?
Driving a RC car on the highway. Part 1.
It's got American flags and it's a truck.
Yeah, we're good. You go.
Yes, that is the on-ramp to the freeway.
Go
39 miles an hour.
My son's does like a friggin' 100.
No shit.
Sketch.
I think it's more like 85. Get any divots in that road, this thing's gonna take a digger.
Merging? Can we merge? Yeah. No.
Should we merge?
Guys, go. Max right here. This is max throttle. Merge.
We gotta be going 50.
Holy shit. It's shaking. Go zoom. It's so bad.
Actually controlling it pretty damn good for how fast he's going.
64.
64 miles an hour.
There might be a time when it just... Oh no. Stop shaking. Is there a car coming behind us? Yeah.
Here we'll go to the end.
Absolute jumper. Shit, fucking jump. Absolute jumper.
All right, enough of that one. I just thought that was cool. 64 miles an hour on the freeway in your RC electric car.
Yeah. That one my son's got does go fast, but it's had more issues than it's been running. Remember before I showed you like a year ago, the gearing on it, and you hit the gas, it goes, but like the wheels don't spin. Something in the gearbox.
Yeah, ate up a transmission. What else do we got here?
Chipped a few teeth.
Oh yeah, we're gonna buy this video.
Wow.
What is that? What is that?
What is it? Do you see it?
So if you remember, I showed this last Saturday. Was that correct? I showed you guys this.
Holy.
So the light, little picture of the little thing flying over.
I'm looking at
what?
So they were showing something like that, and then this guy pointed out CFD tests on the alleged Area 51 craft spotted in the recent IR thermal imagery structure seems to be a mix of an X-36 and the bird of prey. For regime mock sweep, and they talk about the simulations of running the silhouette over here. And then I ran by this thing over here, and then this guy's pointing out, and it says, yep, she was hiding in the patch the whole time. And he is pointing out of showing that particular plane, this plane in this particular patch for this particular group itself of what he was pointing out. I don't know. I thought it was interesting. Some of this UFO shit that's coming out, and the new technology and the weird stuff flying around in Area 51 and S4. Just thought this stuff was interesting.
Heck yeah.
Is it a conspiracy or what?
All coming back, man. The UFOs are going to come probe us all.
Oh, yeah. Might as well throw this out.
U.S. Army prepares to carry out its first execution since 1961. An internal planning document shared with ABC News Sunday shows the Army plans to execute its 4 servicemen currently on military death row. Their crimes range from serial rape to mass murder, with one of the more infamous prisoners being the 2009 Fort Hood shooter, Nidal Hassan. The White House has yet to comment on the plans, though military law states the only official who may currently sign off on the execution of a service member is President Trump.
Interesting. Just a little tidbit that you want to throw out there, pay attention to. That was the earthquake from earlier. Oh, yeah. Apple update. You ready?
Oh, and then maybe the most Apple thing ever is the new passwords app. Will be able to identify, first of all, if you have a compromised password or a weak password. And then the feature is it will be able to agentically go to that website, log in with your weak password, go through the menus, and change it to a more secure password.
Wait, what? Let's go back again.
And then the feature is it will be able to agentically go to that website, log in with your weak password, go through the menus, and change it to a more secure password for you, and then save and remember that secure password. Super, super clever, very convenient. And that also basically means you're locking yourself a little bit more into that passwords app because that's now the one that knows your new passwords.
So Apple can change your password?
If you tell it to, yeah.
Do you use this app?
I use you have to essentially use the passwords app, but you don't have to allow it to go to your things to do it. So you basically have to allow it, because it tells me all the time, like, oh, your whatever, your password or whatever is compromised or whatever with this, that, and the other. Would you like to go, change this, that, and the other? And so if you set it to do it, then it will do it. But if you don't, it will not.
That's crazy. I think that's a huge security risk.
I don't like it either. No. I'd rather keep my compromised web password.
So the YouTube gods have finally sent a letter over to Tony Hinchcliffe's show. The hell is it called that he does? Kill Tony. Thank you very much. And here's his response to it.
We found out from YouTube that there's new words that they want us to censor. New words, like the C word. Guess you can't say the C word anymore because you know who will get mad. Give you a hint, it's not men. And it's not women with a sense of humor. It's cunts. Fag! Can't say fag anymore. No more fags. I know. Sounds like heaven. I don't know what's going on over at YouTube. I guess they must have hired a bunch of cunts and fags to work over there. That's all I can imagine. We found...
I'm pretty sure he's gay, too. Are you doing it for the third time? Third time in one show, Hulk?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, he's a little gay. Just a little bit. Yeah, ran by this one. You're trying to impress the girls.
Sacado. Qué desubicado. Dice toda. No. Me siento que estoy en una película.
One more time. Look how low he is. And when he turns around, like, he's going down.
Dice toda. No.
That's pretty damn fast, dude. Just cruising by. Yeah, hey, ran by this one here. What if the A-Team fixed horror movies? I couldn't find a better version of it looking, but let's go for it. That was great.
It must be fake. The world of swap shop. I love it.
I love it. That was your earthquake.
I like it.
Oh, so yo.
At your next convenience, we can do ourselves a little station identification. But do that. That was
all right. We'll do this one really quick here. New York. One of the hotels has a really nice building top area where they host events and whatnot there. So yeah, this is one of them having a wedding here. Oh, this is the pool area. Sorry, not the wedding.
Doesn't seem like it's going to plan.
Like, close the doors, dude. There's white water in the pool.
Those lights.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, you got smacked. What else do we got over here? A little bit of rough. Okay, now we can go into the other side over here.
A little bit of rough.
A little bit in the rough.
That was a roof of Brooklyn? That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Where was that one?
Boom, ba-da-boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, we're just going to do potpourri as I grab some of these.
Don't touch it.
Oh, good.
Good morning. How are you? Are you stuck? Oh, you poor thing. Oh.
Brother!
Oh, you just got shit on.
Nice
pat. Take a walk through my field, and then bam, buffalo. It's gonna be a free vasectomy if he does that when he gets older.
Come here.
Oh.
I want to pet you. Come on. Come on.
What up, Bart? Bart's feisty.
That is a very loud move for a very little baby. Oh, you found your moo.
Hi. Hi.
That thing's furry as hell. Looks like a damn dog.
Got his mouth wrapped shut.
Here, water tension. Come on. There it is.
Water tension?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, dude, I actually...
That was kind of
crazy. Yeah, it looks very similar to the one my son got, dude.
Yeah.
I can't tell if the size is bigger, though, or not. How big? Because the one... good 18.
The other one's going to have bigger tires. It's a little bit bigger. It's probably 20% bigger than this.
1/8, maybe
120.
1/10 scale. It's
Yeah.
pretty big. Front to back, close to 2 feet long.
Damn. Yeah, I think that one's a little bit longer because it had bigger tires on there because those look a little bit too small here.
This is the fun off-road one. He's got the other race car one that I need to fix the stupid box on.
Yeah, I got to fix one too. Yeah, here's another one of falling accidents here.
Uh-oh. Hulk's
Yeah.
going to have PTSD.
Yeah, it doesn't turn out very good for this gentleman.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, dude, no.
One more time. Yeah, he broke his hip.
Dude, can we
Yeah.
can we pause that right at a point of impact? That would be oh, dude. Yeah,
That's going to leave a mark.
dude. Just thinking about the next 20 times he's got to drop a deuce. That ain't gonna be comfortable. He broke his what?
He probably broke his pelvis.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's gonna be all sorts. Dude, imagine breaking anything in that area and then having to use the bathroom afterward.
Exactly. Anybody need a socket sorter?
Socket sorter?
Come on. It sorts the sockets. It drops them in there just like a coin slot.
Pretty slick. Opening
I
of
thought
the
that
hole.
was pretty cool.
Somebody had too much time on their freaking hands, bro.
Since we had all this alien stuff going on, this video is going around too here.
Did I see Bigfoot?
Whoa. It's really too good for AI. And I'm not saying it's real. Yeah, but no, Trump wasn't meeting the Palladians on the White House right before the UFC. All fake photos.
Oh, the Norwegian ones or whatever.
Exactly.
The
I was
pale
laughing
looking
my
ones.
ass off.
Well, they were actually those pictures are actually real, but they're actually from like the Norwegian or Swiss Guard or something like that.
So they got more UFO stuff coming out and releasing more of these orbs and stuff. What the hell? So this is all released from Pentagon UFO stuff. They're saying, look, we got weird shit. We don't know what it is, and glowing orbs and a whole bunch of other shit that they're going through.
Yeah, it's like everything they show us is like in thermal, or so all we're seeing is a dot or a flash.
Yeah, now they're saying it's plasmodial type life, type of spirit thing that's happening on some of these for these orbs for themselves, where they don't really have bodies. And this is the whole thing with Tim and the rest of the guys, Burchett, and the rest of the guys with David Koresh that had the press conference earlier in the week. And then all these videos came out from the release.
Department of War. Yes, we got some glowing lights flying around.
We don't know what it is. Here, ran by this.
Uh-oh.
Just looks like a normal day. Just going to seat you on there. It's on some sort of track system here with wheels that allow this thing to go forward and back to keep the cable tension correct on the system. And it looks like, well, something happened on the other side that pulled that whole assembly right off the ground and flipped it over, crushing everybody. just in case you wanted to know what the underside of one of those systems looked like, that's what it looks like and how it works.
Damn. That's freaking
close,
dude.
So for you tech support workers out there, they've been doing it a while, working in offices, this one's for you. Oh, is it going to get... Oh, there you go.
In 30 years of IT, I've never heard the phrase, got a minute, and had it take a minute. This morning, somebody stopped me in the hallway and said, hey, Carl, got a minute? 20 minutes later, we're discussing a printer. 30 minutes later, we're looking at a conference room TV. Then somebody else joins the conversation. Now we're troubleshooting a phone. At some point, a coffee machine becomes involved. I don't know how, I don't know why. But there it is. The original issue, long forgotten. We solved 6 different problems. None of them were the one we started with. Anyway, the printer still doesn't work.
For you tech support people out there.
I need IT's help. It's like the Saturday Night Live skits they used to do.
Yeah, here's this for you. Great little...
Oh, damn.
All right. Next video, it sounds very expensive. Yeah, those are blades for a solar farm, or I mean for a windmill. As they're being crushed along some of the infrastructure on another boat that has these, I don't know if these are, this is supposedly some sort of wind sail type system thing on this particular ship, as the ship behind it is being dragged across it, damaging a lot of things, especially all the blades. Oops. Let's watch to the end.
That looks like it's spinning as well as moving forward, no?
Ai, ai. Caralho, imagina as pessoas ali dentro, bro. Você tá maluco?
It hit something right there. Oh, it's pushing the ship now.
I was gonna say, it looks like it's rotating in towards the ship, right?
Yeah. Look, those were blades for a windmill right there.
Get me as far away from this shit as you can right now.
Yeah, that sounds expensive.
Ay, ay, ay. You think?
What else do we got? I gotta go up a little bit.
Those are the turbines. Some big boys. Some big boys out there.
I gotta go up a little bit here as I go through my things.
Doobie doobie doo.
What else do we got over here? Oh, America's biggest winemaker, Galileo, shuts down another California hub.
Hey, I
just wanted to throw that. Yeah, good luck. Anybody need an extra large shower?
Have you ever seen, this is the most crazy shower I've ever seen. Look, watch. Okay. So, that one does these. Oh, that one's on. Turn that one on. That one goes. You turn this one on. And then those go, look. And that one over there, oh, it was going, I turned it off. But then hang on, wait for it. Ah, and then there's one of those over there. Hang on, watch. Oh shit, I almost slipped. Watch. 1, 2. What the fuck? There's fucking rain everywhere. That's crazy. Oh my.
That's one big shower, dude.
That's like a party shower.
Pretty much, dude. Not sure what's going on there. Yeah.
I'm so hungry. I could eat Bailey right now. I could eat a fat ass named Bailey.
And if I die, make sure you kill my dog too.
What?
Riley, come here.
Scare the dog. Oh shit.
Relax and enjoy my evening. When all of a sudden I hear this agitating, grating voice.
What? Sneaking up on the guard dog. You guys do this
Hey,
to your
Rex,
pets?
what are you doing? What are you doing, doggy? Hey, come here there, doggy. Come here, doggy.
I like amusing pet stuff.
Need a couple of do the dogs speak English? Uh-oh. He looks like he's got a GPS monitor on his ankle. Looks a little bit big.
Outside again! Oh, going back in.
Look how my little brother is swimming. That's on house arrest. Ankle out.
Come kill this fucking dog, bro. If I go to jail, someone come kill this fucking dog.
Battery low, please charge. Bitch, I'm in a state of emergency. I'm out here cooking pasta on the fire. I got a headlamp on. Do it look like I got something charged with?
Hey, Boozy, you ain't got shit on this nigga. He going world star. This world star.
One for alcohol. They watching everything. Hey.
What if it dies?
Yeah.
That's a violation.
Damn.
Oh, that. Even.
Oh my god. I'm not. I just came back in.
But my shit just came off. My shit just came off, bruh. They about to come pick me up. That shit dead, bruh.
Ankle monitor life.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I ran by, dude. I forgot about this. Remember the whole Scaramucci model?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's have him talk about it.
Then you're out of there in a lightning fast.
Yeah, 11 days. Yep.
11 days your communications director.
That was rough. Yeah.
11 days. What the deuce happened?
Well, there were a couple of things that happened. I always own the mistakes. I never blame the president.
Yeah,
or
you
General
cursed
Kelly.
at somebody, right?
Well, they blamed it on that. There were other things that happened, but they blamed it on a New Yorker interview that I had where I said that Steve was committing autofellatio in his office. It was a little more graphic than that. And, it was funny. But anyway, they blamed it on that. But it was more, I was not the right guy for that job. And I told the president that.
I just never heard that side of the story, him reporting on that. Have you heard that before?
No, the Scaramucci model.
For the ones that remembered there. Anybody need some? Anybody need some fluff fiction?
Say what?
Mean to shoot the son of a bitch. The gun went off. I don't know why.
Well, look at this fucking mess, man. We're on a city street in broad daylight here.
Believe it, man.
Well, believe it now, motherfucker. We gotta get this car off the road.
What do you make of all this?
Man, I don't even have an opinion.
Well, you gotta have an opinion. I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped it?
Oh, what the fuck's happening? Oh,
man.
shit, man.
Oh, man, I shot Marvin in the face.
Why the fuck you do that?
Well, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident.
Oh, man, I seen some crazy ass shit in my time, but just
chill out, man. I told you it was an accident. You went over a bump or something.
Hey, the car ain't hit no motherfucking bump.
Hey, look, man, I didn't mean to shoot the son.
Oh, it's just, I love funny shit like that. I like that stuff.
Mr. Wolf. As I understand it, you're gonna have a wife that's going to be home in 2 hours and will be none too happy to find a dead drug dealer in the backyard.
None too happy. I thought this was a kind of a cool mashup here. This is supposedly Scotty to Hottie and his son make their dream a reality, I guess. This is wrestling.
All of the luminary tree, including
give me another one.
the worms inside those respective.
That's another drop kick.
Help me.
Drop kick.
Hooking it up, stepping up the middle.
No.
DDT. Keegan thinking of something now.
But now. Hooking it up. Choke slam.
It's a choke slam.
1, 2, 3.
I just thought that was cool. What else do we got for? Oh, I got flock cameras for you. How about this version?
Flock of seagulls?
Look, it's a flock camera. Start teasing the junkies. Dude, that bird up there's got a camera on its head. You see it? Trolling the homeless.
So people were crazy before. Does that bird have a camera on its face?
All right, here's another one for you. Husband's first time going to the obstetrician clinic.
Uh-oh.
See how dilated you are?
Yep.
No.
Yes.
No. The elbows?
Those are for my feet.
Hey, we're gonna take this one. This one's to brush your pubes.
Wait, don't touch anything.
Oh, shoot.
Did you find the G spot?
There it is. All right. Still confused?
It's an OB. You put your legs and feet up on it so that you can spread your legs so that they can look.
I have to sit there. No, the other way. And my feet goes in.
Oh, shit.
All right, I'm just gonna numb the area real quickly, okay?
Everything looks very normal. Cervix, everything looks normal. Uterus looks normal. We have some pressure here. A little bit of scratching again. Doing okay?
Yep.
Okay, just my hand.
Look at his face.
Okay, so.
You put your leg like this. Oh.
Life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Those reaction to the dude's face is just classic, dude.
Somebody get me out of here.
Oh, I also got this one here too for you. For the e-bikes here in California, they're looking for a couple of these guys. I thought this was a good idea.
Wild video shows two teens on e-bikes inside a Walmart in Lake Forest, nearly hitting two shoppers while riding inside the store. It happened on Sunday afternoon at the location on Town Center Drive. KTLA obtained video showing the teens, as you can see there, racing through the Walmart and nearly colliding with a man on a mobility scooter, sending boxes and merchandise flying. Witnesses say they also almost collided with another person inside. The teens were already gone by the time deputies arrived and have not yet been found.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure they've been found by now.
Yep, we got a special edition that I'm thinking about buying. What do you think?
Coors Light is rolling out a taller boy for the World Cup that holds 3 beers in it. On sale tomorrow on the Coors website. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea.
So you take the cap off right there, and then you could store beers inside of that, and then put the cap back on.
Oh, okay.
And it keeps,
it's not like one
and
beer.
it cools the beers that you put in there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like one container that held 3 beers worth. Okay.
No, you put 3 beers inside of it, and it's a little mini cooler.
Good luck getting that through any of the sporting events. And then again, if you're not at a sporting event, you can just have it in your refrigerator or a cooler.
Yeah, they're not going to allow that to happen. What else do we got here?
What's up, Tiny Tracker? We're back for another head-to-head matchup to fill our bracket. This time, we have a Maserati. And racing against, from the white wall, we have a Ferrari.
New car, new heat. Who's gonna take the bracket seat?
Maserati in the left lane, Ferrari in the right lane. Who is going to take the win? Ferrari out in front of the 365 GTB, I do believe. That is a newer casting here in the Hot Wheels universe, but he is crushing this Maserati. Is a Ferrari going to be the first one to hit the bracket for Team Ferrari? A 9.472. That is a very respectable time right here on this track layout. They'll switch lanes, and the Maserati's off to a head start. Into turn number 1, the Ferrari spins out sideways. This one might go to a third race, ladies and gentlemen. We got a jump right there in the middle of the track to keep things exciting. No finish line jump, even though we have had a finish line jump on this track layout, and we'll head it. We'll put it back. We'll do it back. We'll back it up. We'll back that thing up. Johnny into Dooner. There's a song like that, I promise. The Maserati out in front. He might knock out this Ferrari. The Maserati's a late bloomer, but man, he is looking good in reverse. Down towards the finish line. The Ferrari's trying to catch him. Doing everything he can. The Ferrari on the inside. No, he doesn't get by. That was his opportunity to pass the inside of the Maserati, but the Ferrari does not get by. Let's see what happens as they come down to the finish line, down across the finish line, and the Maserati will take it and hit the bracket, knocking out the Ferrari. And we continue on with this tournament filling the bracket.
Yeah, I had no idea that somebody had that much time on their hands. So yeah.
Again, find a niche, start recording stuff. Somebody will watch it. I bet that dude's got probably a lot of viewers.
What else do we got here? It's potpourri here at this point as we're going through here. 2026 FIFA World Cup stadiums by capacity. Let's open this in a new page.
Damn, 70,000, 40,000.
So Los Angeles is almost 70,000. So most of these are 70 out there. The only one that they didn't change the branding on because of the way FIFA works is when they're going to the stadiums, you cannot have any outside branding whatsoever, period. The only ones associated by FIFA, and they can have theirs because they're going to have the video boards down along the bottom playing ads like they normally do in the soccer stuff. The only one that they couldn't change was Atlanta Stadium because it's a Mercedes-Benz thing and they can't cover this thing up. So then everybody else started changing their shit and taking the names off of the front of their stadiums, and they heard about Atlanta Stadium with Mercedes-Benz, and they're like, well, if they're not doing it, we're not doing it. So there's a little kerfluffle here at this point because it's got to be totally naked of any branding whatsoever.
Stupid. It's like, dude, you want to use our stadium? Sorry, this is our branding. You're borrowing our stadium or renting it essentially for a little bit.
So 104 matches in 3 nations because it's Canada and Mexico because the Guadalajara Stadium down in Mexico and those sort of areas where they found a whole bunch of the dead people in that big giant mass grave with like 400 to 600 people in there from the missing schools that they were looking for the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah, nobody knows what's going on, but they did find them.
Nice.
Crazy shit going on down there.
Tis.
Here, does this make sense to everybody?
Being gay is a choice, because have you ever met a person with Down syndrome that was gay? They don't like titties.
The math is math, and he's not.
He's not wrong.
Shane Gillis says that too. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. Where was the other one? Seems like a good idea.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Really? They got it on you already?
Oh. Oh no.
Take it back to the boss instead. Look how hard I was hitting.
Fogged. Oh yeah. There she goes. Wow.
What is a whole tree worth? Oh my gosh, it's still going. Oh my god.
That's hair. Okay, this video is titled, this man should be, or UFC needs to sign this guy quick. Damn, he got smacked in the head too. Cow wrestling, I guess.
Damn. That's some perseverance right there, dude.
What else do we got for you?
Interesting.
Okay, I ran by
as well.
Well, we'll do this first because then we'll do the other thing. So, anyways, I got one of those early birthday presents, and they sent me one of those lightsaber things. This is from the company that has them. I have the single-sided one, basically. But they're I was sent to me as a birthday present, and they're combat warranty. Polycarbonate blade made out of like stuff they make ballistic vest and riot shields out of and shit like that. So yeah, it makes a whole bunch of colors, and it's very Star Wars-ish, and it's very entertaining. Mm-hmm. Me and the son both got one. And then that's going to go right into this. I didn't know this existed whatsoever. This is a 1978 short film on a fake teaser for mocking Star Wars.
Where wars, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll kiss $3 goodbye.
I didn't know it existed. Somebody out there in chat is saying that. They reported back as too big 48 like. I can't read that. Before Micah says, I totally remember Hardware Wars. Really? Really? I've never seen it before. What else we got? A couple
When
more.
this guy wanted to get rid of the bezels on his gaming monitor, he came across the craziest life hack.
Hey, you remember that shower door thing?
Look at this bloody wizardry. On my sim rig, I bought these reflective strips off eBay to get rid of these bezels here, you see. I thought, that'll be a nice little improvement. I didn't know they were that bloody good, though. Look at that. That's mad. That's some light bending. Brian Cox will be creaming over that. It's just, I didn't think they were that bloody good.
When this guy wanted to get rid of the...
Yeah, I thought that was very interesting.
How
I
expensive
like that.
is that stuff?
Not very expensive. Buy it off of eBay, dude. I'm sure it's probably like 10 or 20 bucks for a strip of it. All right, last clip.
Don't ever plant bamboo next to your house, okay? Because this is what can happen. Yeah, that's what you think it is.
Oh no, y'all. Bamboo is starting to grow again. That is not good.
Like, so this grew like overnight. You see that? How do we get rid of it? It just keeps going.
This is definitely the mother load.
The hell? They got mad at us and grew 17 more.
We've been going a week.
Right, we're marking the bamboo because it's growing at a stupid speed. So this is this morning.
Per my request. Again, this is not the solution to the problem, but
Guess it's a problem in some areas. Look at that floor. Oh my God. Because you got to dig out all these individual roots and find out where they go in all the pieces, or else it'll keep growing if you don't go back to the original spot, evidently. I was like, wow.
Well, apparently, make sure you guys are doing any electroculture. Don't use any live bamboo. You don't want it spreading in your yard.
Yeah, or don't buy a house that has bamboo in it, or if they ever said that they've had bamboo in there.
That's bad, dude. That's bad. Yeah, Hulky, I dropped you a story at the bottom there. It's not really potpourri, but it is from Rhode Island and having to do with Austin Metcalf and the murder. Again, I told you my state was bad, bro, right? I told you.
This one?
Yep. Told you the state was bad, bro. Jen Lima, school board member at North Kingston School Department in Rhode Island, shared a letter to Austin Metcalf's dad blaming him for his son's murder because, quote, he failed to teach him that black boys have boundaries. So this person that's on the right there, or that's in the picture, I guess is, I don't know if she's the one that wrote the thing there, because you can see the person's name is Stacy Patton, is the one who wrote the article. Dear Jeff Metcalf, your son is dead because you failed to teach him that black boys have boundaries. So that's the person that wrote it, but the person that shared it apparently is Jen Lima. And I think Jen Lima is the girl in the picture. Again, I can't be sure unless you want to click on the left and right picture quick to see. All right, yeah, it looks like Stacy Patton's darker hair. Yeah, see the image there? Right, yeah, right there. Looks like Stacy Patton has a little bit more darker features, darker hair, darker skin. Your son is dead because you failed to teach him that black boys have boundaries. And again, that whole story is just ridiculous, right? The kid that ended up stabbing the other kid that was one of the twins was in an area he was not supposed to be, and he was asked to leave, and he should have just left. But of course, he had a knife on him, and he pushed it with, "Oh, go ahead, touch me, see what happens." So you don't bring a knife to a track meet unless you're intending on using it or doing something bad with it. Hulk, you ever brought a weapon to a sporting event? I used to play baseball.
Especially not a knife.
I mean, I used to bring baseball bats to my baseball games, but, that's a baseball game. But I've never brought a knife to a baseball game. I never brought a knife to a wrestling match or a basketball game or a football game or anything along those lines. Just never crossed my mind. Yeah, never crossed my mind, though, to bring a weapon to a sporting event that I'm going to be participating in, though,
Exactly. Here's for you, all your Gen Xers out there. A little bit of a refresher. Some of these are old and some of them are new.
Here's some Gen X facts to ruin your day. If you don't want your day ruined, I suggest you keep scrolling. You're still here? Okay, you've been warned. Wilford Brimley was 49 years old when he started filming Cocoon. Yes, yeah. 49 years old. That means I, and probably you, are already older than Wilford Brimley was when he was in that movie. I told you should have scrolled. In Back to the Future, Marty traveled back 30 years from 1985 to 1955. So, if Marty traveled back today, he would go back to 1996. 1996. And in Back to the Future 2, the year that Marty went into the future, that's already over 10 years ago. Remember Kurt Loder from MTV News?
Shit.
Yeah, he's 81 years old now. And 37 years ago was the last time MTV played music. We are now closer to 80 years old than 1980. Remember the movie The Running Man about a game show set in a futuristic year? Yeah, that year was 2019. Do you wish you would have scrolled now? Most of us have now lived in 5 different decades and 2 different centuries. And the century we were born in is now called the 1900s. And the last one. When we talk about the 1980s today, it's the same as our grandparents in the 1980s talking about the 1940s. Have a nice day.
Yeah, time does seem to move pretty fast, dude. Seriously.
Isn't that true though, dude? I mean, when you look at all the old pictures and stuff, like that's a very good example because for us it wasn't very long ago with Wilford Brimley. But like you go to some of these pictures and it's like, wait, how old is that dude? He's like 60 or something? Oh no, that dude was 29. It's like, what? No way. I mean, dude, I look probably 20 years younger or 30 years younger than Wilford Brimley in that 49-year-old picture. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look anywhere close to that age. Like, he looks like he's in his 70s when he was 49.
Exactly. What else do we want to throw out here?
Hard work.
Do.
Did send you some funnies last week sometime. MLB umpires are so bad. 4 strikes. Dude got 4 strikes and then ended up walking on 3 balls.
Or was the... Oh, here, ran by this, because I've actually never seen one of these, and I didn't really know they existed. Oh, they do, about the famous cigarette packs with the baseball cards.
What lies inside this box. This is sealed. It has never been opened. Inside are 12 different boxes of sweet Caporal from basically the turn of the century, 19-teens era. Inside, it is possible that sitting there are 12 unique T206 cards that have never seen the light of day. Now, am I going to go suggest that the winning bidder opens it up and hopes to find them? No. I've experienced opening up a similar box on Netflix.
Oh my God, there's nothing? There's nothing, Ken.
The rarity of this is the fact it's a sealed carton. We do not know what's inside. It could be World Flag cards. It could be T206 cards. It could be the Ask Dad inserts, as you see there. But the true value in this is the one-of-one nature, the rarity, the uniqueness of owning an original card. Maybe if you had a couple drinks and you popped on social media and you started the camera and said, you know something, let's go bust it. I guarantee you something. You're gonna get a lot of followers, you're gonna get a lot of views, and it's gonna be an exciting time, and who knows what the hell will happen. If you wanna get this, go to golden.com and check out our golden.
So you can buy that. I also found some of the other stories from the pizza thing with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They have caskets, 4 different themed caskets out there that you could purchase to be buried in. No, I am not kidding. These are official.
Why are the Turtles making such a big comeback? Is there a new movie out lately?
I don't know. It's the pizza place they came with. I don't know that. I don't know about that. Here, I found the one for the pizza place from the inside here. I mean, they're a little bit too old for me at that point. I mean, they decorated the crap out of it, to be honest with you. All right, so enough of that crap here. I'm going to throw this story out there of strange shit I didn't know really where to put. You can read the tagline there at the top there.
Yeah. 71 guys. 71, not 17, but 71 girls studying at a Jewish school in New York were found in underground tunnels connected to the sewer system. Wink, 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 wink. It was announced that the 71 children had gone out to explore the tunnels at the same time and got lost, and they were rescued following a tip-off. That's cute.
Yeah, exactly.
They got lost, Hulk. Remind me, I do remember seeing blood-stained mattresses in some of those tunnels a few years back, if I'm not mistaken.
Conspiracy theories. I don't know what you're talking about.
Absolutely factual. Factual.
Okay. I'm just going through my list really quick before we get out the door, and I'm seeing the links. There you go. As you can see, different themes. I'm not kidding, dude.
That is just...
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles themed funeral caskets.
That is just a little too much. A little too much for my taste.
I thought this was cool too.
Where you're going to be buried in.
I was waiting to go to work today. I got a text message from a buddy who had said that, they had sent me a video. It was of a really cool rail car, painted and stuff like that.
That I can see in his glasses.
Man, that's real neat. And so anyways, I got called to relieve that crew and that train. And I had to walk back and see it myself. So I figured I'd share it. Let me see if I can flip this thing. Well, I don't know my way around the camera too well, so I'll just turn around. You probably see it in my glasses, actually. But here, let me turn around and I'll show you. Isn't that wicked?
That is pretty cool.
That's how it goes.
Amazing what people can do with this.
Millions of people.
I hope you guys are voting. Here's this one for you. I always been concerned about you. So I'll give you the warning right there. Just stand right there.
Raggy.
I'm going through my list if I get any other funnies in here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, hey. Here's an old person piece of knowledge here that I ran by.
You gotta put a baking soda and put them on a box on a dark.
For why? What?
Because this way they don't get to sprout.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How long have they been there?
It's 3 months.
3 months with the baking soda? Yeah. Baking soda.
Yeah, when you take it out, you wash, peel, then bread fresh.
Why didn't you tell me?
Hey, yeah, old people are smart. Yeah, baking soda blocks out oxygen and stops them from sprouting. Thought that was very interesting.
Keep them out of the light.
Okay, we're troll. Yep. Here, we're gonna troll parents. You ready?
Tell me what the nut rag.
Is there a nut rag?
I'm not sure what that is.
You don't know. Stupid. Never mind, sir.
And then can you tell her to add 2 back shots to it?
Can you add 2 back shots to it? Stop. Never mind.
The Waka Flocka Flame chicken sandwich is new. It's new. Okay, I like to get the Waka Flocka Flame all the way.
Not the
What?
It's a thing called a back shot. What is that?
I don't think so.
What is it? It's so funny. Okay, why are you guys laughing at me? Waka Flocka Mill?
Nah, she playing with you. They playing with you.
Y'all don't sell that here?
No.
Thank you.
2 what now? 2 back shots to that.
Back shots?
Can we get back shots with that?
So innocent, Mom.
Do you guys do that? Is that a joke? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Never mind.
The last thing was 2 back shots. You know what that is?
I don't think we hold that.
Okay. Okay. And then, what do you want anything else to drink? Thank you.
She didn't even realize it until the very end. Yeah, trolling parents.
A nut rag.
Here, you can read that for everybody.
Scientists have discovered a hidden web of fungi beneath the Earth's surface stretching 110 quadrillion kilometers. We'll get you that in miles later. Long enough to reach to the sun nearly 1 billion times. It's like the astrophage from Project Hail Mary, except it was under our feet the whole time. Dun, 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 dun.
Big giant fungus. Sentient being, maybe? Maybe?
Really, really fun guys.
Here, you could read that for everybody.
Jeep is offering a free I almost said Washington, a free Wrangler to 100 Americans legally named George Washington if the U.S. wins the World Cup. Oh, God.
Hey, they're doing it. Here, ran by this.
So it ain't going to happen.
So, we are back in Walmart. This is the biggest tourist attraction I can have as a European. It's like a museum, literally like a museum. So, let's go inside. As you can see, Walmart, it's huge. It's so huge. Yeah, I've been lost here once. So I was just walking around the whole Walmart and I lost myself because it's so huge. You can't compare this to Europe.
Because they don't have this.
The big pizzas. 1.26 kilos of pizza. We look for some bread, some real bread.
You're going to make fun of the bread?
How many ingredients? The ingredients. How many ingredients? Oh my. This is bigger than my future. BBC, how you call it, huh?
I just thought it was entertaining on some of the ones he was making fun of here. I did want to get to this because this is happening.
Gates and secondary sales. They don't usually put me on UFC 200 or 300 or the Sphere. They usually put me on UFC 201 or 301. You know, like a double sale thing. That's the White House was going to hit no matter what. Who the fuck gives a fuck who we put on it? And then wheel McGregor out for the second one. So we double our economic take. We can't decide what these men do, you know, and I don't want to. They, you know, I don't doubt them. It's like in this current climate, we're all cattle, yeah? All these fighters were all cattle. I just happen to be free range. I'm like Wagyu walking around the fucking farm. You want me to Gates and...
So is he in a UFC coming up shortly, Spaceshot, like the next one?
Yeah, he's going to get his ass kicked. And I cannot wait, dude. I don't even know when the last time this dude won a fight, bro. Here's the best thing about it. When he was on his come up, he was doing really good. He was 145-pound champion. Then he went up to the 155-pound, got that championship, went away and fought Floyd Mayweather in boxing. Came back, and then ever since he came back, he's been fighting like every 2 or 3 years. I think the last time he fought was like 3-4 years ago or something like that, maybe 5 years ago. But he is the biggest draw still in the UFC. So when he fights, people come and tune in regardless because they want to see the big hype up. But again, he's going to be fighting who? Max Holloway in his next fight, who is going to run over this guy here. Second round, it's going to be, competitive in the first round. Second round, Max is going to start pulling away, and if Conor makes it the whole 5 rounds, it's just going to be Max picking him apart for the rest of the fight. But I think Max is going to put away Conor McGregor, I would say by 3rd, 4th round maximum.
Awesome.
Maximum. Maximus Aurelius.
And just going through my list, see if I
Hulk
got
never
anything
wants
else
to play
funny.
my clips if you guys haven't noticed lately.
We'll get to it.
Nah, we're getting to it now.
All right. Which one first?
We're getting to it now.
The baseball?
The baseball.
I need everybody in the world
You gotta love this
to
guy's
see
excitement
how
level too.
bad MLB umpires are. So the count is 0-1. So the second pitch of the at-bat is a swing and miss, which means the count is now 0-2. But you got a little backyard bullshit going on. You got runners going all over the place. But just remember, the count is 0-2. So here is the 0-2 pitch to Cam Smith. That is strike 3. Hello?
Oh, it gets worse.
What the fuck is happening? The count is now 1-2. Nobody notices. Nobody on Boston. This penis umpire doesn't notice. Am I crazy or is that strike 1? That is strike 2. And unless somehow I'm on crystal fucking meth, that is strike 3. And then the next thing you know, somehow, some way, Cam Smith somehow walks on 3 balls. I need everybody in the world.
Dude, so the dude got pitched 3 strikes. He struck out, and then he walked on 3 balls, which should be 4. Like, how does that happen? I love this guy's clips because he screams. Mathing. Yeah, dude, he screams like, I need everybody to see here. What the F is going on? But yeah, what the hell? How does that get messed up so badly, and how does nobody catch that?
Exactly.
Both sides of it.
I'm going through my list, see if there's anything else.
Fucking 3 balls. 4 strikes, 3 balls, and you're in there. Like swimwear. That was a good comeback to that game. You put the what a lot of people didn't see about that huge comeback on the Knicks game is how shitty Fox on San Antonio bricked the game for them. Totally torched the game. Totally torched it for them.
Let's see if I have anything else left here.
Well, while you're looking for that, just put out a little informational here. Svetlana Lakova says both Fauci and Hunter Biden were involved in the biolabs in Ukraine. Both Fauci and Hunter Biden were pardoned by Biden from 2014. 2014 is the year of the illegal coup in Ukraine organized by the O'Biden, Newland, Brennan, Obama, Biden regime. All coming back around. And
I don't think I got anything else.
Did you see the clip of, I'll drop this one for you. It's actually a very short clip here. Wait, actually, yeah, I'll put it at the very bottom for you. It's Nick Shirley. Did I drop you the right one? Yeah, Nick Shirley talking about, I think it's with your buddy Eagle Ed Martin there. He says that he confirms the only pardon that was physically signed, not by AutoPen, was
Biden.
Hunter Biden, yep. But he confirms this now. So now we, actually have it confirmed by, I think it was Ed Martin.
We got your clip.
Is that Ed Martin? I think so. Eagle Ed, as they call him.
So I'm gonna run that again because it might have cut out.
Run it again.
Perfect. So you're standing right here. So you're the United States pardon attorney.
Yes, sir.
Here inside the United States, obviously.
Right.
Just before Biden left office, literally a few hours before, he started signing a lot of pardons.
Correct. Well,
one of those,
sort of. The AutoPen started signing a lot of pardons. Go ahead. Yeah.
And one of those people was Anthony Fauci.
Yes.
What's the truth about?
Well, look, I mean, one thing.
Anthony Fauci's pardon.
Well, one thing you started out. Let me just explain to folks. The pardon power is in the Constitution, and it basically says, I'm summarizing, the president can pardon anybody he wants for any reason he wants. There's not a procedure set up. There's not a system. It's really the founders knew that there were times where you needed to write something that was wrong or do something you wanted, and that's what they gave them. So is there anything, any president can pardon anybody. with regard to the end of a term, Biden was in a rush down the stretch, or his staff was, and they were pardoning all kinds of people. They did all kinds of commutations at the last minute, all with the auto pen. The only signature on pardons that you see with a wet pen is Hunter Biden, which was signed at Thanksgiving. All the rest are auto pen, which begs another question. But most importantly, you can see, and these are email exchanges where Dr. Fauci's lawyer is saying, will there be pardons for Fauci? And then in the morning of January 20th, and just in time for the change of the presidency, Fauci got his pardon. And you have to accept, under American law, the one thing the Supreme Court has said is you have to accept the pardon. So Fauci immediately had his lawyer say, I accept the pardon, and sent that in. So they were very aware that they needed that, and they wanted it.
So everyone was wondering if the pardons issued by AutoPen were legal, and according to this, they are, so they can't really be challenged. However, the pardon system was not meant to be done the way that Joe Biden's presidency did it. It was originally meant for mercy or public benefit, just cases that the justice system got wrong. It was not meant to be a blanket pardon for everybody, all your friends that were criminals who did a lot of things wrong. And as far as the Anthony Fauci pardon goes, you know, everyone wants him to pay for what happened under COVID-19. And there's one way that we can still get him, and that is that, let's see here, crimes against humanity. Can it be pardoned? And the answer is no. Crimes against humanity cannot be pardoned.
I like that.
There, we got actual video.
Crime against humanity. Hell yeah.
That's pretty badass.
Dude, I'm convinced at this point, you know what they're doing? They're like just hitting every checkpoint that will possibly flip off the libtards, right? Like, oh my God, they're having motorcycles on the lawn and they're doing cage matches and this place is going crazy. It's like, yeah, how about keep the boobs off the White House lawn? Then, you know, open the door for this type of stuff.
Yeah, dude, that's badass.
I liked it.
Well, I wanted to watch it, like them do their whole thing and check it out, but I guess we're not that special. I couldn't find a feed for it.
Holy shit.
What?
That little video I put, that's weird, dude. I put that little video of Roseanne making a very weird comment saying, your prayers were answered, my prayers were answered. Answers are coming this week and it's going to be great for humanity and the rest of the world. And I put that little video up on YouTube and 100,000 views. That's wild. Haven't seen Miss Roseanne in quite a minute.
Swiss soccer fans. Oh my God, they are here. Here's one for you. I got to get the Scottish because they're here in America, right?
Hell yeah.
Evidently, a bunch of them did Airbnbs, and they get up early in the morning and they started playing their bagpipes out in the middle of the street, so the regular Americans start getting up and hearing this at 6 o'clock in the morning. What the hell is all that noise?
Do you guys do this in your own country at home? I don't think so.
I think.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
I think that's about it.
Did Hunter Biden respond to my post? Of course not. He only responds to the low IQ comments. Post was deleted by the author. What was that one I commented to earlier, dude? I had it on the chat. I said, no, let's go back to male boobs on the White House lawn. That's better, question mark? I literally responded to it on the show earlier, but I don't know what that comment was.
And they deleted it already?
Yeah.
That's interesting. You're such a hate monger.
It's me. That's me. Let me see if I can find this. That was pretty interesting. Gonna be an interesting evening tomorrow night, though, that's for sure.
And it starts at 5 o'clock West?
8 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Pacifist.
Dude, these guys just freaking are partying it up.
Better realize this ain't their towns. Better cool it.
That's pretty crazy, dude. These guys are definitely partying up. Holy shit! There's Times Square, boys and girls. That's Brazil in Times Square. Dude, holy crap. There's San Francisco.
That's a lot.
This is outside the San Francisco area where they're doing beer gardens and all that outside the stadium.
USA, yeah, showed up and won, I guess, huh?
Did we won, Paraguay?
We got 3 goals, so I think usually if you get 3 goals in a soccer match, that's a win.
Not necessarily.
I hope so. USA versus Paraguay. Results. 4-1, United States.
Nice, we won.
Group stage, Group D.
Dude, these guys are definitely here to party, dude. How long is this whole thing? When's the last game? Like 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's 2 or 3 weeks.
All right, enough of that as I go through.
5.5 weeks. Longest tournament in the event's history began on June 11th and will end on July 19th.
Damn.
Performing at the World Cup opening ceremony. That was actually pretty good.
Here's what the San Francisco place looks like right here. Doesn't look too full yet, but they're early.
Game's at noon, and that's like, what, an hour and a half ago for you guys. How old's that clip?
An hour?
Yeah, so just prior. People still flooding in. Lots of people still, I mean, you know, how crappy the economy is doing worldwide. You wouldn't expect all these people to have all this money to be traveling, you know, to follow their countries, and then similarly you have lots of...
I don't care if it's AI or not, it's boobies.
Whoa. Level of breast at this World Cup, Paraguay and EUA.
It says it's AI.
Yeah, look at their dead eyes. Wait, they have eyes? They have eyes there? Sexy Word Cup. Hulk. Word Cup, not even World Cup.
So Boston has a game here today, too.
Mm-hmm.
And then Scotland's playing. And the world showed up for it. Well,
They're going to have remaining games and dates. June 16th, Norway versus Iraq.
I'll be at the beach celebrating my birthday. And it's raining. Uh-oh, here you go. Here's your cat video with soccer. There you go. Little soccer ball with the kitten.
I love you so much, my World Cup kitty. Oh, boy.
I mean, the amount of... Dude, just seriously, dude. It's all the United States.
The vibes are high.
So this is Kansas City, what they're doing in Kansas City.
Qatar and Switzerland.
Look at that.
That's cool, huh? Oh, it's a big heart. How cute. Where's the game at?
Yeah.
Oh, look, just past that obelisk, maybe?
Wow. Just like the amount of people that are celebrating today as being the opener.
What a way to end the match. What are we looking at here?
Dude, it's just the crowd reactions, dude. These are people sitting outside the stadiums watching the games. Oh, that was the win. I guess we won our first game, dude. That's pretty badass.
I mean, Paraguay.
That's all the clips I'm going to pull up there.
I mean, come on. Let me know when they
yeah.
beat
I would
Brazil.
like to. Yeah, I would like to point this out too. The same people that didn't want Trump to have UFC did this too. Remember? 2020.
If we work together, we can make great things. Everyone here, thank you for coming out.
The fan zone. This is a pretty cool looking freaking deal. Look at this. Watch the game for free.
Nice.
All right. Anything else you want to share?
With the capital right behind it. I think we kind of covered it all there. I'm looking through what I sent you. Yesterday at 10:50 p.m. I sent you. I don't know what this was. Oh, yeah. It's just yeah. We can. I think we're good. It was just Kirill Dmitriev from yesterday talking about Biden's 40 biolabs in Ukraine finally disclosed by the U.S. And Dr. Robert Malone was talking about how in 2022 he wrote about the Ukraine biolabs and he was labeled as spreading misinformation. So all this stuff is coming around now, and glad that it is finally, because these people need to get their comeuppance, and all this fraud is gonna need to get repaid.
Look at that guy's phone.
It looks like some vodka. Everclear.
Oh, this is just so great.
I mean, dude, nowadays, it's, people should be looking for that stuff. I don't think they care, to be honest with you, as much as they do want you buying their overpriced alcohol there.
Oh, we got Europeans going to Buc-ee's, all that, because they've never been to a Buc-ee's and they've seen it on the internet. And
we're trying Buc-ee's. Has everyone tried it? So we're going in. Jenna's going to have to show us what the goal is. Oh, it smells delicious. A full grocery store. I'm so overstimulated. There's so many people in here. A basket. She's a tourist. Candy. Gonna get some mango slices. We're on a road trip, by the way, to our teammates. Treaties. Fudge. This is what everyone gets when they come here. Cool. Salted caramel ice cream sandwich. It's like candied nut.
I've never been to a Buc-ee's.
Oh, it smells delicious.
Right behind me is the world's biggest gas station. Only America can make a gas station an attraction that everybody wants to come and see.
I'm not sure what we're going to expect in here, but let's go see what we can find.
Guys, I wasn't expecting this. It's like its own universe, and we've already gone in on the food.
Oh, it looks so good.
I couldn't help myself. And the guys behind the counter, like, they do a sing-song.
They even have beef jerky here. How much do you think this is coming to?
$70. Look at that truck. Oh.
That truck's insane.
Is that a... All right, good enough, dude. Anything else we should go cover, do, or what? I think we've rang this out far enough.
No, yeah, I'm good. I'm just can't wait for the UFC tomorrow, which means no UFC tonight. Boo. What they should have done is done the preliminary fights tonight and then put all the other fights tomorrow. Because I don't know, are they going to be able to do that there? All the
What are they doing tonight? Because I thought they would do all the press conferences and all that crap tonight and set up for tomorrow, but they did that Friday. So what happens tonight?
I don't know. I don't think anything. Because I think they do the weigh-ins today now, because generally they would have done the weigh-ins yesterday, and today they would have done, see if I can find something real quick here. UFC Freedom weigh-in. So yeah, the weigh-in show was 4 hours ago. So yeah, they're doing all, so they're just pushing everything back a week, a day essentially. Like everybody made weight.
No.
What the hell?
I didn't know you were dressing.
I think we now have the answer to the question that none of us were ever asking. And that question is, what would happen if you combined a cowboy with Nicki Minaj's butt, along with Jessica Rabbit and Kermit the Frog? I don't know why we would do that, but apparently they did.
Post Malone.
Yeah. Yeah,
That was
I have no
Post
idea who
Malone.
that is.
That's that rapper, Post Malone.
He looks nice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we all been doused with that freaking thing. Where are we at on our thing? We got Come Jesus Come. We got 7 on those, 5 on some James Brown. Living in America.
Only if it's the Rocky version.
Mother Love Bone, Stargazer, Golden Earring, Twilight Zone, Ozzy Osbourne, Time After Time.
Time
Wow.
after time.
No, not that song. It can't be that song.
Time
With Cyndi Lauper.
time.
And 2 for Limp Bizkit for Break Stuff coming from Mystery Rob out there. So
Break
now or never,
Stuff.
folks.
Break stuff.
Give me something to break.
Do it. Get some votes in there, guys and gals. Let me get the Hulkanator.
Yes, Deckard's asking about the Medicine Fire in Tracy, California. Yeah, it burned a bunch of warehouse, 1 million square foot warehouse again. Hooray.
Oh, damn. All right, guys and gals, here is the chat link. Get you some votes in there. Leave a song, like a song. You guys know the deal.
They pretty much
Leave a
vote
song.
at this point.
Leave a song, like a song. Let's see. And thank you, Mark, Parallel 8 Media, who had rated us a little while ago. I'm not sure how long ago. I think a while ago, but thank you for that, sir. Hulk, do you want to let them build up and do a Rumble wallet, or I can mute you?
Yeah. Let me go grab that really quick here.
Right,
there you go.
guys.
British guy trying pancakes.
Ooh.
Buttermilk. Really good. Come on.
He didn't sound like no English
Come
accent.
on. Get that one there. Yeah, this is good. These are quite thick as well. Good pancakes.
Good pancakes. All right, let's go bring this up.
What do they do over in the UK? They do pancakes too, right? Greg 3012, you in the chat? You guys do pancakes over there from the north of the UK?
I got only a Rumble Premium.
Ah, shit. I got a Rumble wallet and a Rumble. Yeah, I could do a Rumble Premium. You can ram one of those.
Here, I'll hit the button.
Clickety clickety.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Break for commercial break. All right. All right, guys, you probably noticed Rumble is growing fast and it's not slowing down. They're building a real alternative to big tech that puts creators first and actually protects free speech. And now there's Rumble Premium, an easy way to upgrade your experience. And with Premium, you get ad-free viewing across the platform. No pre-rolls, no interruptions, just the content you came for. Plus, Premium members unlock exclusive content like bonus videos, behind-the-scene drops, and more from your favorite creators. Right now, Rumble is offering $10 off an annual subscription. Head over to rumble.com/premium and use the promo code STUDIO at the checkout. That's rumble.com/premium, promo code STUDIO. No ads, more freedom, and content you actually care about. That's the deal. Bing. Boom. Is Hulk still with us here?
Oh, I had that button pressed, so you needed this.
Come on, Sean. Come on, Sean.
Break for 30 seconds.
I have two different mute buttons. Anyways.
We heard like the first 3 seconds of that on the first part, and then I continued it on there as we went.
All right, back into notifications over here.
What was I gonna say? Funny there. Something hysterical, of course. Where was it? Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it either. Where was that comment?
What are you searching for?
I'm just looking for a comment. Sarah J says, yes, we do pancakes. I just didn't know what the difference between, say, an American pancake and a British pancake would be. I love pancakes. I love blueberry pancakes would be the best. Blueberry or strawberry blueberry or AKA berry pancakes. Bacon on the side. Use some eggs over easy. I'm getting hungry, dude.
Yeah, I'm straight. It is time for breakfast. I'm just going through the list here of the people celebrating soccer today.
You know, somebody was telling me yesterday, Hulk, that your weight can change throughout the day, even if you don't, say, even use the bathroom or drink more or drink less or whatever, that your body can...
Water weight, you could dehydrate pretty easily.
I'm thinking, like, how can you lose weight? Like, say if you were sweating profusely, I could see that. But unless you were sweating, like, how else would weight leave your body other than, peeing or pooping or sweating?
I'm not sure.
Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to give you an additional weigh-in because I've had some, sips of drinks as we've done here. So I'm interested to see. I got the scale right here.
I'm just going through my list here. He's going to go weigh himself, see how much he weighs. There's so many of these influencers trying American food. Trying Chipotle, trying it seems like In-N-Out is like the one that everybody wants to go to. I don't know why, and since he's not here, we'll just keep playing these.
There is honestly something about In-N-Out that is legendary. You know what you're going to get every single time you come, and the quality is exactly the same every single time. Quality control In-N-Out is brilliant. It's probably the number one place we go if we want to eat out, to be honest.
Yummy.
Yeah, they do like it. Look at some of these freaking places they're setting up. Here's another one. Kansas City. Oh, that's the heart one I just showed out there.
Heart. This is mine.
All right, we're going to call it right there.
Call the ball, Maverick. But yeah, dude, I weigh less now than I
Right
did
said
at the
Fred.
beginning of the show.
Oh, look, it's Spaceshot.
Oh,
Here's
no.
your song right here. Right said Fred.
I'm too
we're
sexy
gonna
for my shit.
We're going to go there.
Sexy. I am too sexy for Milan. Too sexy for Milan, New York, and Japan.
Yeah, wait for the hook.
I'm too sexy for your party. Too sexy for your party. No way I'm disco dancing. I'm a model. You know what I mean? And I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. On the...
Okay, yeah, we got right through that one there. Thank you for playing along, Overbuilt.
Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Ooh, I'm gonna show this on my side. You guys see something here.
Well, Jesus, Come seems like to be the winner there. Was still holding out for a 7.
Come, Jesus, come. So these were all the old ones here, my old weigh-ins there. And actually, I did have the other one at 222. And then, dude, I weigh less than I did in the beginning of the show, bro.
Nice.
How's that? How does that work, dude?
How much did you lose?
Almost a pound. How the hell is that possible? I mean, I had to go run upstairs to go pee quick. But I mean, I didn't take a pound pee. I was 219.5 before the show and 218.6 right now. Like, it's 3 hours, dude. Like, I didn't do anything except for sit on my butt here.
Water weight, my opinion.
But yeah, 250.
All right, let me go through the list.
252 or 253.5 Hulk down to 218.6. How do you think my knees and back feel about that?
Maybe happy.
Oh yes.
All right, let me get this one up because I think this is
Sometimes I fall.
No.
right there.
Steven,
what's up?
Worder. Let's see if we can't get a video of this. Steven.
Why'd you say, oh no, I've never even heard of this person?
No, just because you started playing it and it looked like it was just a solid picture with the song. I don't think there's a video that comes with it.
That is correct. That is correct, sir. You want to find video for this said song?
Yeah, let's see. Actual video. Acoustic worship song. His acoustic version of him singing it. At least there's a video of him doing it. 7 scoring. Patient. That one. How long is that? 3:48. This one. Come Jesus. Come.
This one is 5:22.
Acoustic with choir.
Yeah, I'll do the acoustic with choir and see if it's a good quality one. Thank you, chat, for everybody coming out and hanging out with us on Saturday morning. If you haven't had a chance, would you please go down there, smash the thumbs up, leave a comment in the bottom of the video. I'm going to go say hello to the pill people, release some gold pills out there. Say hello to the gold pill people that are out there. We've got at the top. No thanks, Joe. Gifted the cookie. What's up, Gangster Family Saturday to you both. I'm looking forward to the show this afternoon. I can clean up my house. Thank you for your work. God bless. Yeah, thank God you're cleaning and we're doing the show. I appreciate that very much. Woke and Walked gifted the cookie, another cookie, and 119 gold pills plus 298 gold pills. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Lizzie B dropped a cookie and One Thunder a can. Lizzie B with a cookie. The Watcher gifted the can. Good morning, World Patriots. Harley Quinn at 369. gifted the cookie with a YouTube link. My husband helped build the USDA's earthquake plate back in 2006 with the YouTube link. Like that. Oops. Sean Joe gifted the can. Punky Q Rocker donated to 317 gold pills. It's May gifted the cookie, and Sean Joe with another cookie. We appreciate you guys all out there. Let me check this link over here. Something with an earthquake test, something or other. We'll show it. You good?
Can you hear this?
But it's
Yes.
being spun into something that it's not. There is an allegation is that there is some type of
Shakeable test?
Yeah. That's the reproduction of the Northwoods quake for structural tests they were doing. Yeah. One of the audience members had put it out there that her husband had put this together, this test.
Oh, damn, huh?
Speaking about earthquakes.
How do you shake something that big?
It's on a moving platform.
Damn.
Move the whole thing.
I dropped you a link
back
for
over
that
the
at the
pills.
bottom as well.
Gifted the can. Let me do the release the scratch-ins. I think I did it.
In this corner, we have the plaintiff, Mrs. Jones. Says her husband has been cheating on her for 30 years. Dun, dun, dun.
Oops.
People's Court. The heck? Is that what I sent you?
No, I accidentally pressed a button that like hit the refresh or something.
I'm making sure I sent you the right one. I'm like, did I send you the right link? Okay.
All right, I think that's about it. Did you have any thank yous you need to throw out, sir?
I was thanking them as we went along there. We had, oh, actually, I missed a couple because they just came in a little bit late. But thank you earlier for Bone Tip, who gifted out 5 subscriptions to the channel. And our resident dictionary, G-Fonts, dropped a couple of dollar holler, says, in Florida, I can gain and lose 10 pounds or more from morning hydrate to midnight if I'm not home and most constantly having water within arm's reach. Ah, interesting. He says, I couldn't donate
Water
more
weight,
because
bro.
new jobs and real wage increases beat the experts' sandbag predictions, instilling fear to manipulate markets and claiming what the Fed may do with prime interest rates. Yeah, and I think, too, I think we're going to have a big difference as far as the way the Fed is going to be run, because they were talking about how in the past, basically, when certain indicators would go, what were they talking about? Inflation going up or something like that. They would want to reduce I think they said they want to reduce the rates or whatever. And in history, they always wanted to make the rates go up essentially. So it was counter to how it should be working. So I think if we get people in there that are not trying to rig the system against us, that we will do a lot better. And we're seeing that with, at the very least, all this fraud coming out and the election stuff and the Crossfire Hurricane stuff and the COVID stuff. And I'm sure I'm missing some, COVID stuff. I'm missing some more stuff out there, Hulk, but there's so much more of it, and it keeps, like you say, circling the bowl, and the patient's dilated to certain centimeters, and we need to see the baby. We're ready to see the baby.
Exactly. It's a sales term. Quit talking about it. I don't want to hear the deal. Show me the baby. So with that being said, Spaceshot always says,
we do appreciate each and every one of you wonderful world patriots for tuning in out there. And until that next one, same time, same bat channel tomorrow, thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Peace.
Much love. Be good humans.
It gets louder.
Sometimes I fall to my knees and pray. Come, Jesus, come. Let today be the day. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna pay, but I'm holding on to a hope that won't fade. Come, Jesus, come. We've been waiting so long for the day you return to heal every hurt, right every wrong. We need you right now. Come and love this surrender. Deep down I know this world isn't wrong. Come, Jesus, come. Come, Jesus, come. There'll be no war, there'll be no change. Come, Jesus, come. Let today be the day. You come for the weak and the strong just the same, and all will believe in the power of his name. Come, Jesus, come. We've been waiting so long for the day you return to heal every hurt and right every wrong. We need you right now. Come and learn this surrender. Deep down I know this world isn't wrong. Come, Jesus, come. Come, Jesus, come. One day he'll come and we'll stand face to face. Come and lay it all down, 'cause it might be today. The time is right now. There's no need to wait. Your past will be washed, but rivers of grace. Come, Jesus, come. We've been waiting so long for the day you return to heal every hurt and right every wrong. We need you right now. Come and turn this around. Deep down I know this world isn't wrong. Come, Jesus, come. Come, Jesus, come. Come, Jesus, come. Come, Jesus, come.
Something special is happening in here. That's right, it's brackets and jackets. Bringing it back for brackets and jackets. Special Epstein Island edition. That's right, folks. Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, the man with the island, which is suspiciously close to Haiti. That's right. You see this man, Jeffrey Epstein, is funding lots of people. He's funding lots of people on the street to make sure his shit doesn't get out. That's right. They want the record sealed. And they're paying a lot of people. Epstein's paying a lot of people. Oh, boy. For one, he's got a whole Mossad media matrix in America. And I would bet you anything that Alex Jones is one of them. Prove me wrong. That's right, Cappy's in the portal. Cappy's in the portal. Cappy's in the building with songs about Epstein. It's Breakfast Jacket's Epstein edition. Guys, I had some epiphanies today. I had some real big epiphanies about some guys. A big network of guys and spies and lies and liars. All right, think about this for a minute, okay? The guy in Portland, the scientist that just got busted for producing CP, that guy is 1 degree of separation away from Epstein. Epstein, the investor that lives in West Palm Beach, Florida. I know a guy who lives in West Palm Beach, Florida as well. Investor as well. Also involved as well. And all is not well with these guys. The Florida boys, the Glow boys, the Scott Israels of the world. You see, Epstein is Hillary Clinton. And Epstein is Haiti. And Epstein is a big network of media assets. By the way, did you know that Steve Bannon was going to that guy for money? Also, Epstein is Epstein Oprah. Epstein is Chris Tucker. You remember him. Epstein is also Kevin Spacey. Epstein is also Prince Andrew. Epstein is also... Who else is Epstein? Who else is Epstein? Tell me. You guys know? Who else is Epstein? Is Epstein Big Pharma? Is Epstein Bryan Singer? Is Epstein Naomi Campbell? Yep, all of the above. All of the above. Who is Epstein? Epstein is the keystone of a whole motherfucking matrix. And once you pull it out, it all falls down. Dersh was there too. That's right, we're dropping red pills every day. Dropping red pills in the best kind of way. This is brackets and jackets for the denizens